Hi, everybody. So good to see you. We are back. We are excited. We've had a little nap. You are waking up in the middle of the night, which is what we were doing yesterday, and we are now, I don't know what time it is. We've had a 4-year-old's birthday party. We've had all sorts of fun here. And we've been doing videos for you. But we're all ready. We're all ready for the big win.
Yeah, semi-final day in Washington. First semi-finals underway, well underway actually. They're in the second set. Jessica Pegula, the favourite in the first semi-final, has won the first set, having been 5-2 down. She did win the next 5 games to close out that first set 7-5, and it's a point away from being 2-all in the second set. So if Snyder doesn't get a sort of foot on it, foot on the pedal, and come back in this second set, the match will be over in about 20 minutes, half an hour. If Pegula wins 4 games before Snyder wins 4 games, that kind of pattern of play. So Alex could be on as early as sort of 20-9 here, where
She's only
it's
half
20
an
to
hour.
4, I think, 20 to 4 in America, and that would make
And it's 20 to 4 a.m. in
yeah,
the
3:40
Philippines.
a.m. in the Philippines. But we'll do anything. It doesn't matter what time of day. We've had all kinds of times this week, but the reason we're
As have you.
still talking about Alex is because she's been winning matches, which has been her recent history on the tennis court. She's been winning lots of matches, and we are all power to her, and we are very grateful to be still following her in Washington. And she's just she seems physically, I think the great news from one aspect, given how fatigued and jaded all the tennis on the grass seemed to have sort of caught up with her by the time she finished at Wimbledon. She seems very much physically stronger. That's my kind of general feeling when she's been finishing the matches this week. But I think winning helps tremendously with how you feel. So she's clearly on cloud nine. We saw her little leap of joy, a little jig to Joanne Bosch
Oh,
after the
so
match.
sweet, wasn't she? She was a. It was just. It was the beautiful. It was like she was allowed to be the child she is. She jumping up. I really think we were talking in the car. We went on a trip today to our nephew's 4th birthday party, and we were talking about how the team, the Rafa Nadal Academy team, Joanne Bosch, are just seem to be spot on in the way they develop her and the way they. We were talking about how it seems sometimes that some of the players, it's difficult. Raducanu, for example, she gets through a lot of management of coaches, and I'm not sure whether it might be because she's been used to being agreed with, and she doesn't take, or youngsters these days possibly don't take the hard words well. They don't. They find it difficult to be criticized. They don't see it as encouragement. They see it as putting them down. Where it seems to me that with her family being so sensible, her family are not at every single game. They are at a lot of the games. But currently, I'm assuming her brother's in America as well, isn't he, at university? So if I was the mum and dad, I've got 2 kids, I'm going over to see the brother because he's also an important boy. Just because Alex is now in the public eye and doing so well doesn't mean the brother doesn't exist. But it's not bring the brother to watch Alex. It's play. But Bosch is there, supportive, brilliant. What do you think, Dan?
Yes, what Katie's talking about is the player coach relationship and the parent daughter, in this case, relationship. And those two are as it should be. There's no overlapping with parents getting involved with the tennis on the court. And some parents in tennis find it difficult to separate themselves and are too actively involved in their young son or young daughter's tennis sort of journey. And what is great that Katie's alluded to there is that those roles seem to be understood, and they do what they need to do under those headers. And Alex's parents seem very sensible and are doing the job of mum and dad brilliantly.
Which is what she needs.
But in terms of Joanne Bosch, what I like, which isn't as commonplace as you might think, is he is very much studies the game. He studies all these opponents, these potential opponents Alex faces, and Alex listens and takes on board the wisdom of Joanne Bosch's advice, and she's really putting it into her game. And we can see this. There's the pattern that has emerged this season in particular, where she's actually drawn and played an opponent for a second time, and there's been a clear signs of improvement between the first time she's played an opponent and then in the sense the rematch. And that was again the case with Svitolina, although she'd beaten her in Berlin on a different surface. The hard court match that we witnessed yesterday was a much better version of Svitolina, but Alex was just so well prepared and executed everything that her coach and her coaching team had advised. And tennis players are difficult people to work with when they're losing, and losing is part of the profession. But I sense Alex actually listens even when she's lost to her coaching team. And some coaches are fearful of giving honest feedback, and obviously you learn more through failure. So the losses are actually the best time to learn in terms of developing your game. And some players don't like hearing the tough news, as Katie was saying, and the coach doesn't like giving it because they're fearing they might lose their job. But that doesn't exist in Alex's relationship with her coaching team, and I think that's primarily because she was a teenager when they started developing their relationship, and so this is a long-standing relationship, and it's paying dividends. And I'm really I'm more confident of Alex's progress and her journey because that is behind her. All that great support network doing their jobs really well is behind Alex.
Yes, yes, it's really heartwarming. We had that conversation on the way over in the car, and we were just both of us thinking this is exactly what she needs. And it's why she is that she has that mental stability, she has that humility, the grace that is so obvious when she talks to the camera. I don't know, I sometimes wonder how much media training she's had, because she's so good with the camera. She's so thought through. She doesn't rush an answer. She thinks about it and she says just the right thing. But we've all seen the videos from when she was younger. When I doubt she was having media training when she was 14, and she was really good at it then as well. It's like she's grown up through it. But she's thoughtful, humble, calm, grounded, and a Cachipanera and a winner.
Yes, and she may well be on court sooner rather than later. Pegula's actually won 3 games in a row, and she's now 4-2 ahead and a set up. So I think 20-25 minutes is a reasonable guesstimation as we're sat here.
We'll put some microphones on, shall we?
Trying to predict exactly when Alex will appear on court. But they might delay things. They might stick to a schedule not before the hour comes round. But we'll see and keep you informed. So we have to kind of think ahead to the match with Osaka, Naomi Osaka, and that name in tennis on the WTA tour, of course, generates huge interest, especially given the kind of walk-ons that we've seen from Osaka that started in Australia in January. She doesn't play as much as a lot of the players she's played sort of 40% less than Alex. She's played 30 matches so far in 2026. Alex has played 54. So she plays sparingly, and she wants to peak for the Grand Slams. That's the point in her career she's won 4 Grand Slams, and she is after the big titles.
Mr. De Mangaling, you're absolutely right. There are some unsubscribed people in this list. Oh, goodness me. This is fun. Mr. De Mangaling was saying, guys, get ready, subscribe. He's very generously again sent 20 memberships so that we've got all sorts of people. If you're subscribed and if you're in here, you may receive a kind gift from Mr. Demangling. Demagaling. I always think it's like Angaling, which is great, isn't it? Anyway, thank you so much. You're so very kind. It's always like a carnival when you come in the room and do this fun thing for us. Now then, so am I late? No, Mommy Josie from Quezon City, Alex's hometown. You are not late. She has not gone on to play her game yet. We're here. We're just chewing the fat, having a chat. But you're not late. You haven't missed anything, so that's great. And Mr. Dry Limpo is saying, case in point, that is why Raducanu has not been able to capitalize on her great run in the US Open years ago, because she has gone coach hopping. Well, I believe that to be true, Dry Lim. I'm sure that there are other people who would say other things, but me and you are on the same track there. Teresa says, hi, Dan and Katie from Central Valley, California. So excited and nervous about the game.
Yes, we're talking about consistency a lot, aren't we, in terms of on the tennis court, being consistent with each shot that is critical and key on the tennis court. But of course, consistency off the court is what we're alluding to there. And if you had a child going to school and they came back and said, on Monday I had Mrs. Smith and she was great, but on Tuesday I had Mr. Lewis and he was not so good, and then on Wednesday you had Mr. Murphy, and Thursday Mrs. What should we say? Mrs. Rhodes. Then the parent would be like, blimey, my child's got no chance every day. The teacher's changing. And that would be clearly not a good way of your child developing in terms of their education. And it's no different, is it? Coaching relationship needs to be as consistent. Once you've found a good coach or a good team, you should be trying to develop that relationship and keep it, because that's the best way you're going to make the most effective, efficient, not stop-start, not sort of 2 steps forward, 3 back kind of progress, but actually consistent progress, always on going the right way, the direction of travel. And Alex, I think one of the key points is her progress, incremental steps of improvement this season. Her progress incrementally, these jumps of progress, is significant, and it feels quite even paced. So we keep talking about her rankings because each tournament she's playing, she's accumulating points, but it's not kind of sporadic. 400-500 in May, and then nothing, and then 200 in August. She's been picking up 3 figures, 100, a bit more than 100 points at lots of these events in recent weeks, and that means that when she comes back in the next year, the cycle, when she comes back at this time of year and she's playing, she won't have the enormous pressure of having to defend points like Leylah Fernandez had in Washington this week, where she had 500 points, and that's a big pressure. So there's a huge value in consistent runs where you get through 2, 3, 4 matches and get into the quarterfinals or beyond. And Alex is starting to do that now, and that has a big value in terms of securing a ranking over time.
Danny's saying he's nervous, and I'm just saying, look, you're in the room now. You're here with the chalk dusters. We don't need to be nervous. I don't think Alex is nervous. She's not, sort of cocky and unnervous, but she's calm. She's done all. She always says I've heard her say in interviews before, I've done the work weeks, months, years ago. Why am I nervous now? I wouldn't be nervous now. I'm calm now because I know I've done the work. I just think, what a mature attitude. She said that when she was, oh, 20, certainly when she was 20. She wasn't even 21 when she said that. Such a mature woman. And mother and father must be so incredibly proud. Did you see, guys, that we met mum and dad? Hang on, here we go. There you go. That's me with mum and dad at Wimbledon. So lovely to meet them. We gave them a packet of ding dongs. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we gave them a packet of ding dongs. Mum was like, "Really? Are those for us?" I was like, "Yeah, of course they are." Did you see the video of us meeting? I know I show you this kind of every time, but I also know that there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of you coming in and out of the room, going off and seeing other things and coming back and seeing us. So I'm going to show you the video because it's fun. Hang on now. Let me know. I have to pause that, and then I have to come in here. I'm going to show you that video.
Hey Alex, would it be weird to give you some ding dongs?
Oh no! Amazing! Thank you. That's the best.
Good luck.
Thank you
We
so
run
much.
a YouTube channel which is all about you.
All about me.
It's all about the WTA,
Okay.
but our fan base wants it to be all about you.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it kind of is.
This is incredible that I got this in Birmingham. Amazing.
Did
Thank
you? May I take a selfie?
Of course, of course.
Thank you.
Isn't that cute? Oh, I don't know why there's an echo going on around here. Hello? Echo? There you go. Is that better? Can you still hear us? I think you probably can. Now, what's happening on court currently, Daniel?
Yes, first semi-final nearing its conclusion. Pegula's just had her first match point, but Snyder saved it. So back to juice, but Pegula's 7-5, 5-2 up. So 2 points now from victory. So very close to the conclusion of this match in all likelihood. So we should just talk a little bit about Alex and Naomi Osaka in terms of this matchup that's going to come out onto court shortly. Osaka, a formidable opponent. If Osaka plays well, which is a big if, but it's possible, then this will be a real challenge because a bit like Noskova, she has a big serve and she's a big hitter. And she's not interested in constructing a point and manoeuvring the opponent around side to side like a Svitolina. She's very much on the attack, on the offensive from ball one, whether it's her first serve or whether it's her first return. And so if she's hitting a lot of her shots in, her power will be a challenge for Alex in the same way Noskova's power has been a challenge for Alex. So that's a potential scenario. We don't want, obviously, Osaka to come on court and blitz winner after winner, but it is a potential. If you're not familiar with Osaka's game, to be aware of that possibility. But equally, she is not a proven week in, week out player, as I was saying. So she may, a bit like Svitolina, be a bit rusty. Her last match sort of supports that theory. She took 3 sets to beat Coccoretto from Italy, who's a much lower ranked player than Alex. So I'm not sure she's firing on all cylinders. So we can expect some errors. She'll make some big errors, potentially. So it's going to be very much a case of how Alex tries to make Osaka miss. And she can make her miss in lots of ways, obviously playing with that consistent depth on her ground strokes, on her returns. That will be key. She was doing that really well against Svitolina, and she has been generally in her winning run. But in addition to that, it's going to be important for Alex to build on her positive serving performance from yesterday. Over 60% of first serve, 63% across the match yesterday in the quarterfinal. Alex is going to have to be at that kind of figure or better, because holding serve will be more important today, because she will not break Osaka's serve anywhere near as many times as she did Svitolina. She broke Svitolina a lot, 4 times in the opening set. This match will not have that number of breaks of serve.
You guys so are Team Puyat today. I'm still not sure I've got the right pronunciation. I'm dying to come to the Philippines in January and actually hear you guys speaking, because some of you very helpfully try and explain to me in typing how to say it. Puyot. But then they tell me again, when I say it like that, they then tell me again. So I'm clearly not getting it quite right, but I'm trying my best. And when come February, hey, I'll be fluent. 328, yes, 329 now in Team Poyat's Nation. And awesome to you. Respect for you for getting up in the middle of the night. You will see us doing it later on in the season, but well done for you guys doing it now. I know she's going to make it worth your while. Osaka loves to play a few steps behind the baseline. Should Alex look to more drop shots? Mr. Sealdown is saying. Mr. Sealdown is always on the money for tennis. Not money, he always has the good facts. So what do you think?
Yes,
Coach
I mean,
Dan?
she used it sparingly yesterday against Svitolina, tried to play drop shots, not always executed them perfectly, but she did on one or two occasions. But she's definitely aware of when that's the sensible shot. And if Osaka is deep behind the baseline and Osaka has retreated deep behind the baseline, either because Alex has pushed her back during the point, then I can see her attempting drop shots, assuming Osaka's ball has landed mid-court. But she doesn't want to be playing too many drop shots on this surface generally as a rule. It's going to be the surprise element. Use it sparingly would be my view. But we'll see. I think Alex is definitely going to use a bit of slice. She sometimes cuts on her backhand and creates a lower trajectory on the slice, so a lower bounce, slower pace. She needs to vary the pace with Osaka. Don't give her a rhythm, and certainly don't give her many balls which she can in a striking zone, hitting zone. So that's a kind of where the ball is at a comfortable height between kind of waist and maybe a little bit higher.
Schneider's coming back.
That would be kind of asking for trouble if she gives Osaka too many kind of mid-court balls in her hitting zone. Then it's going to be a point over very quickly. But Osaka is not invincible by any means.
No, we all know that.
The sort of stats the computer will say are roughly 60 to 64% chance for Osaka, which means Alex is sort of 36 to 40% chance. That's what the sort of stats say, but of course they don't necessarily factor in recent form and the confidence levels and the self-belief that Alex is accumulating on this run of 15 wins and just 4 losses since the beginning of June when we saw her in Birmingham.
Oh, we did. I can't believe, June the 1st. It was June the 1st when we saw Alex the first day in Birmingham. I think it was even May, the very first day when we saw her practicing, and we actually met her and gave her the legendary ding dongs. It was June the 1st, and I can't, that feels like forever ago. The grass court season came and went. It was so exciting there, wasn't it? And then I must say, I was kind of sad because I'm a Wimbledon girl, because I come from Wimbledon. It's my hometown. I felt a little bit sad because we were saying goodbye to the grass court season. And I was thinking, oh, well, it won't be long. We'll be back again next year. But you know what? Washington has come and slapped me in the face with a wet fish. It's been brilliant. Absolutely lovely. Not that I'd like to be slapped in the face with a wet fish, but it did surprise me. That it's been so exciting. She really does not take her foot off the pedal, does she? We are up for just an amazing roller coaster of a ride, aren't we? Jessica needs to finish this up now. Yes, Dry Limb, you're absolutely right. Dear Mangling, because this channel means so much to me, I'd rather share the money I would have spent on a solo trip to DC to watch Alex play with the many wonderful people in this community. Oh, Mr. Dear Mangling, that is so sweet. What a very kind thing to say. And I know you are in Atlanta. Georgia. I don't know if you're in Atlanta, but you're definitely in Georgia, aren't you? It's very hot in Georgia. I been to Georgia. I went to Atlanta, and it was very, very hot and humid, I seem to remember. Puyot. Yes, absolutely. Everybody's trying to teach me how to say. I'm a very audible learner. Audible? That's not the right word, is it? I'm an oral learner. I learn through my ears. And so you guys are so kind. You write it all down for me, and I try my best to work out what it means. But and I will try my best, and I'll keep getting better. But once I come to the Philippines in January to meet you all, I will then, I promise you, I'll be I'll get it much better. But my favourite is still Sismariasep. When she does something amazing, goes Sismariasep. Except they say you have to say it as fast as possible. Sismariasep. How's that? Is that still cool? ATL. I don't know what ATL means, but you're going to have to help me out with that. Dimangaling, please. Hello, Coach Dan and Mum Katie. It's 3:30 in the morning here in Hong Kong. Is it the same time in Hong Kong as it is in the Philippines? But I'm ready, awake to watch. Alex, you are in Team Puyot.
Yeah, a lot of so I've talked about how little tennis Osaka plays on hard courts. Osaka's just played 10 matches. She's won 7, lost 3, compared to Alex, who's on hard court this season, played 26 matches on hard court. So 16 more matches on hard court Alex has played. She's won 18 and lost 8. So in terms of win percentage, quite similar. And so you could argue it either way. I don't expect Osaka to play 2 brilliant sets in a row. All her matches on hard court have had one close set. She's lost a set 4 times to lower ranked players, and even though she's gone on to beat them, they've been close matches. So we are going to find out. Actually, I've just seen Pagula has won. So that semi-final is finished. There'll be an interview, a turnaround of the court. But unless they decide to give everyone a bit of a breather, Alex should be out with her opponent in about 12 minutes.
Vittoria Lento is saying, how do we get tickets for the Manila Open in January? Well, I was going to ask you the same thing, because we're going to need help from you guys. I'm going to need, in case any of you are nurses in the Philippines, I've told you before that we would like to give some of the money from our channel. We would like to give it to an Alzheimer's charity, because Dan's blessed mother, who was the inspiration for his tennis career and for him as a person, honestly, died too young of Alzheimer's. And so we are doing this channel for that charity. But we also decided, once the channel became so very Filipino, we thought, well, it's not very fair to raise money from the Filipino people to a British charity. And so what we want to do is give the money to a Filipino charity. So we're going to need help from you guys with a good, solid, hardworking Filipino Alzheimer's charity. So that's one question. If anyone's a nurse or in the doctor community who might be able to help us with that. And when we come over, we'll have done a year, you see, when we come over in January, because we set up in January. And so we want to give the year. We'll write a big check and give that to them. So that will be amazing. And if you could help us with that, and I will take photographs of your answers, and then I'll get in touch with them. And Victoria Lenko, he doesn't know how to get the tickets for the Manila Open, the same as we don't. Oh my goodness, more channel memberships from Mr. Demangaling. That's so kind of you. And the reason he doesn't, because he's in California. Share. Oh, Mr. Demangaling, this is so much fun. Look at the fun they are having. All our new members. My wife is a nurse here in California. Oh, that's wonderful. You are very generous. This is just lovely. So don't be in the room and not subscribed, guys, because Mr. Demangaling will give you memberships. He's giving memberships away, and I don't think you get them if you're not in the room and subscribed. I don't know. But anyway, wow, that's very generous of you. Again, you're so kind. A lot of fun. Look at all these people who are now, and we create little emojis, and we create sometimes we give the videos ahead of time. So we say like you've got 12 hours extra at the beginning, which only goes to members. And sometimes we do member posts, and sometimes we do member videos. We don't like to exclude. That's why we don't put too much in there, but we do give early access. And good evening, Coach Dan and Miss Katie. Question for you: which tennis streaming platform do you use? Well, we're in England and it's slightly different for us, but I know Dan has. It's like the Starship Enterprise over here to my right. Don't know. And so he has got lots of different channels, and
Yeah, we were helped with some technology from when our time in China, and we were able to bring back
but
the tech.
But what he does is he checks it all out and gets the fastest one for us. Now, but we often have people telling us here where to be looking at it now. What's the name of it called? The one that you guys usually watch in the Philippines. Someone's going to put it down.
Blast TV.
Blast TV. Blast TV seems to be the good one.
There's the tennis channel, which is obviously the American host channel, and then the UK has Sky Sports, which is foundations on the football, the Premier League in the UK, but they also do other sports like golf and tennis, and now have dedicated channels to those sports as well. So it can vary. There's also TNT Sports now, which we used certainly in the Australian swing. So it varies. So there isn't one provider for each tournament as they come along. And the BBC for Wimbledon, it changes. I've just given you a few examples there.
Yes, and so Mr. Sealdown, thank you very much. That's a cancer charity and for kids with cancer and chronic illnesses. That's absolutely lovely, and I'm sure we could do something for them, because that does sound like a lovely charity. But we are specifically looking for a Alzheimer's, if there is one that anybody knows of. Blast TV is 30 seconds delay, and sometimes it inserts adverts and delays a little bit more. So I'll be syncing it with your audio, Coach Dan and Katie. Let's go, Alex. Well, absolutely, let's go. Are we daring to dream? I know we have very realistic statistical information from Coach Dan, because we need him to be realistic with us. We don't need him to just go, Alex is going to win everything, which is, of course, what I do, but I don't. It's not like I do it on purpose. It is like I do it on purpose. It's just in my nature. I'm optimistic. And so I can't think of anything other than a win for her, especially when I feel like she teaches us every time she plays. She teaches us. She says, come on, guys, you can dream. You can dare to dream. And so I am daring to dream. WatchAlong, Alzheimer's charity in the Philippines, is the Alzheimer's Disease Association, ADAP, based in Quezon City. Thank you very much.
Just showing you my mug, because it's got my name and I'm playing John McEnroe.
You're dreaming. You're daring to dream.
And I was 2 sets up. Look, 7-5, 6-4. What's the score in the third set? I've just won it. So that was 3 sets to love. 6-3 in the third. That's a Wimbledon mug I got for a previous birthday. Just a bit of fun.
For the Philippines. So that's ADAP. Thank you, WatchAlong. ADAP. I will look them up, and they're in Quezon City, which is Alex's birthplace. That would be relevant, wouldn't it? So we can maybe go there and meet them and give them a check, which would be really lovely. Quezon City. Alex gets to the finals. It'll be a rematch with Pegula since Miami in Miami semis,
March 2025, and that was a close match, 3-set match. Pegula was certainly puffing her cheeks out by the end, and delighted to come off court the winner. So yeah, it's interesting. I've got the stats here for just the last year on hard courts. And just to give you an idea of Osaka's serving prowess, she is winning about 2/3 of her points on serve, just over 62% service points won, and she's serving 9.6% aces, and that's a very high percentage for aces. Rybakina's the highest, 10.1% over the last 52 weeks. Osaka, when she plays, she's just half a percentage point behind Rybakina in terms of aces. Her double faults, which obviously negate the value of an ace, is at 3.2%. So she tends to serve 3 aces to every 1 double fault based on the last year. But when it gets to second serves, she's not winning half the point. She's down at 48%. So I mentioned that this morning. That's Alex has got to take advantage and try and live up to that percentage and win at least 52% on second serve against Svitolina. She was winning much more than that over the course of the match. She won a lot more points on return than I expect she'll win today. It would be a case of, actually, I would be quite happy if Alex breaks Osaka's serve once or twice in a set, even if she loses the other service games that Osaka has easily. It doesn't matter. It's really about when she gets a sniff of a break, she converts. And if she does that once or twice in a set, even if Osaka serves aces in all those other service games, it won't actually matter, because it'll be about whether Alex can hold her serve to complement the 1 or 2 breaks that we hope she gets.
Mr. Seal Dad saying, I love Coach Dan's shout out to the top 10 players who are not playing on the DC Open when Alex was 5-4 on the second set. They were scared. they were scared. I thought that was funny as well. And he was listing them off. And, I just need to tell you a little bit of behind the scenes stuff here, guys, because you might think he's got a list there. He hasn't. He's just plucking it out of his brain.
Yeah, which name did I miss out? Because I know I missed one out.
There you go.
So
Come on, Mr. Seal Down Poe. Who did he miss out?
2 players in Washington at the start of the week, Pegula being one who's now in the final, and Svitolina being the other, who obviously Alex beat yesterday. But there were 8, and I didn't mention one of those 8 players for. I was joking, wasn't I, saying they were running scared?
No, they are running scared. I believe you. But I thought that was very funny.
I think it's perfectly understandable that they're keeping away from the sort of charge of Alex Eala on the tennis court at this moment in time, and long may it continue. But I'll give you another minute, and then I'll let you into my mission.
Oh. Jerry Salazar has invited us to dinner, darling.
Right.
If we get to Quezon City. I'm sure we will get to Quezon City. And I think we're all going to meet up in Jollibee's. That's what I've been told. Because every time I say, let's all go and have a barbecue on the beach. Because that's the kind of thing that we would expect would be lovely in the Philippines. Although I've never been there. I just always imagine it's like heaven. And there's lots of beaches and sunshine. And everyone piles in and goes, no, we're not having a barbecue on the beach. We're meeting at Jollibee's. So I'm like, okay, we'll meet at Jollibee's. That's great. And don't you? Because it's Dan's birthday on Wednesday. Do you just want to go nip and have a break or anything before they start?
I don't think we've got time. Although I'm looking at this, I don't know whether it's a Washington thing, but they seem to recycle virtually all the crowd. There are quite a few seats now being vacated. Well, actually, well over half.
It's the tickets, isn't it? It's the afternoon match or the evening match.
No, it's the last match of what is the day session, and then there's a break. So here we go. They must have just all gone out for a comfort break. But Alex is coming out onto court. Same outfit. I know it's for the hard court season, this outfit.
Or for Washington, certainly.
And this is the start of this period where she's had this new colour of a Nike kit. And Osaka following. No walk-on outfit, just the tennis kit today. Maybe it's just a Grand Slam thing that she does, the accessories coming on the court with other sort of fashion accessories. But her outfit is also Nike. But Katie...
she's not wearing the wedding dress. I have to say, I like that colour. It's puce. It's very bright pink. I like it. I'm pleased that she's not doing coming in wearing a wedding dress or a wedding cake or anything like that. because it seems to me that she's playing tennis and concentrating on that, which is, even though we want obviously Alex to win, I still think that Osaka ought to be concentrating a bit more on her tennis. Yes, Helen Perez. Now then, Helen has come in the room actually and reminded us we need to do our channel prayer. Channel prayer is for injury-free tennis for both of the players, obviously, along with a little sneaky extra prayer for Alex to win. Because we do pray for her throughout the game, at the times when we think it's more important. And we do thank prayers too when she's doing well. So injury-free tennis, because that is the most important thing at the end of the day, because nobody's going to play, are they, if they aren't well enough. Has
So
she
we put the
won?
scoreboard up. They're just about to do the coin
Yes.
toss. We'll have the names on the screen.
There you go, everybody. I remember when I first used to do this for you guys. It took me ages, and I was very flustered to get all this working. Now, who's actually got the toss? Who's won the toss?
They've got a special guest. The umpires alongside them. They're just saying whether it's heads or tails. It's not heads or tails anymore these days. It's WTA or the championship or whatever they come up with. But we're not listening in at the moment. We're just seeing the pictures. Photo with the guest on court, and they've done the coin toss. And as soon as I've seen, it was very quick and no clear indication. But
thank you. We've had a few amens for our prayer. Thank you very much, guys, because I know that that's also one of her secret weapons, because I'm not sure that everybody else gets the prayers that they deserve. And so I don't think God is into one-upmanship, but, I think he might be on Alex's side tonight.
We'll just put up Alex's current ranking because it's changed every match this week. She's at a career high 25.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one? No.
Latest,
this one.
Ranking.
So
there you see
professional.
her name next to the number 25. It's a career high ranking, and the difference between the points she's earned this week and the previous counting event that's been replaced by Washington Links is a 60-point difference between 195 and 160. So the net gain so far this week is 135 points. If she was to win, you've chopped off the end column. If she was
That
to
wasn't me.
win, she would go over 1,900 points,
Oh, hang on.
and that would put her
Like
ahead
there.
of there you go,
you go.
1,931 points if she won. So
Turns
she'd
out it
gain
wasn't.
another 130 points if she won today, and those 130 points would take her just behind Elisa Mertens by about 17 points. So she can move up another spot, but it's 1 point at a time. And
we've been told, Teresa's saying that the Tennis Channel is still interviewing Pagola. They're delayed. So I'm telling her that really we love her more, and so she should just stay here. So Alex is warming up. She's doing some serve. They've got some stats about her, what was it, all-time earnings?
no, it's just this year.
This year's earnings, $1.2 million. Goodness me. And no time to spend it. But really, for me, she's just an inspiration, isn't she? She earns the money, but I don't think it's the money she's after. It's the inspiration and the way that she represents the Philippines all over the world. I don't think she's money sort of oriented girl. She doesn't strike me as that. Obviously, she's 21. She likes the odd handbag, as we all do, Coach Dan, when it comes to my birthday.
So Osaka has won the toss clearly, and she's chosen to serve because I've now seen that indicated on the board.
Is there a big crowd? We're being asked. Yes. Oh, yes. Looking at it is packed.
It was packed for the Pagula match. Quite a few went out at the end of that match, and they'll return, I'm sure, drip by drip, or a few at a time. But everyone needs a comfort break.
Oh, well, of course they do. There's another super tough match for our Catiprinera with Alex current from she will definitely survive. Yes, that's what I like to hear, Hugo. That's what I like to hear. She will definitely win. I'm sure Alex secretly donates some of her earnings to charity. I'm sure she does too, Professor Noobs. I've heard about some really lovely things that she does, and she's just that type of person, isn't she? Ooh, what happened there? Our light went off, but meanwhile the laptop one went on.
Maybe that light at the other end.
That won't help too much. It's too far away. Here, I'll get this one on power. On power. There we go. Plug the power in.
And look at that. If you've seen the percentages come up from the host broadcaster, they've got Naomi Osaka at 64%, slightly better than my statistical sort of Bible of all the tennis stats from the last 52 weeks of the year, which has it at 62.5% for Osaka. But that is a much closer sort of, if you rounded it to the nearest 10, 60-40, that's much closer than it would have been in March. Such is Alex's progress.
Emil Damien is eating pandesal, which I know when we get to the Philippines, we will be trying for his breakfast. And it's not a sunny day, Mr. Sealder. No, it isn't a sunny day. It's midnight in the UAE where La Marcos is, and I think you're always in the UAE, aren't you? You're in Dubai, I think.
Cloudy, but not much wind, just 7 kilometers an hour. So that will actually probably help the serving of both players. Without any sort of wind, the ball toss tends to be more consistent, and that allows the server to get into a sort of consistent ball toss, and that means a consistent serve. Right, we're about to start. Here we go. First point, Osaka's serving, and she lands the first serve, and Alex's return is into the net. This will be serves. She'll be warming up immediately over 100 miles an hour, even though that was the first point of the match. 15 love.
Welding Electronics is back.
First serve into the net. Right, let's see how Alex is going to start here. She's confidently standing just inside the baseline. Second serve is good. Backhand down the line from Alex, and she wins her first point as Osaka's forehand goes into the net.
Fantastic. Here we are already, people. 15 all. We're looking at the crowd. Lots of Filipino flags.
And there's an example of a bigger first serve from Osaka, and that went down the centre of the service box. Well, down the tee at the juice court. 30-15. Another good first serve. And Osaka demonstrating her serving prowess. 40-15. This is to be expected. She will have service games like this.
There will be days like this. That's what they say. It's not that hot for the players, but our Alex will be hotter in power and speed. Yes, she will. And that was from GE Media.
Right, 4 first serves in that game. Osaka won it to 15. The point she lost was from a second serve. Alex was able to direct the return.
Oh, that's very quick. Everyone, look, I know that you might be a bit worried looking at the scoreline right now because it seems to have just appeared from nowhere. But can we just do some deep breathing? And we can do some praying, calm prayers. Obviously, injury-free tennis. And then obviously for Alex's serve, to bring out her best serve.
Okay, Alex serving first from her point of view, her first service game. As I always say, she wants to share the games in this opening 4 to 6 games, do her best to stay at least level on the scoreboard. First point underway, first extended rally of the match, and Alex's backhand just misses, goes into the tram lines after about 4 shots each. Both players at the back of the court. Alex might be a little bit more nervous. There could be a bit more tension. This is a bigger match. She's never played Osaka before. This is a big match for Alex at 21 years of age, playing Osaka in a semi-final. So I'm sure there's a bit of tension. First serve goes long. Yeah. Love 15.
She'll be feeling her way.
Second serve is good. A backhand return is short. Alex comes forward, hits a forehand down the line. Osaka's there. Now Alex goes to Osaka's backhand. She's switching sides, going first to the right, then to the left.
Come on, Alex. You got this.
Forcing Osaka into a mistake. A first real example of Alex making Osaka miss.
And Joan Bosch with his lovely hat on again. I feel better when he's got his hat on.
I hope he's got his lucky t-shirt on. 15 all. Alex, good first serve this time. Now she'll go into the open space and she wins the third point. 30-15. 92 miles an hour for that first serve, but it was well placed and had Osaka scrambling to her forehand side. And with her out of court, Alex put the forehand down the line for a winner. And a nice touch there from Osaka. Little applause on her racket.
Oh, that is nice.
Applauding that 1-2 serve plus one shot, 1-2 punch, 0.1.
It is good when they're just decent human beings towards each other. I like that.
First serve just goes long.
Only just. She was being brave. Yes, she has to be brave.
Second serve is good. Forehand reply is good. Alex goes deep to Osaka's forehand. Now she goes to her backhand side. She's switching it up. She goes cross court to the backhand side. Osaka goes wide. Alex doing a good job here. Settling into this match now. She's played 2 good points already in this game. And she's looking a bit more herself. And she will feel even better if she can take one of these 2 game points and get her first game on the board. 40-15. Another good first serve. And the backhand goes long and Alex does get on the scoreboard. She holds her serve.
Woohoo!
And we're at 1 game all. And early signs are that she's switching it up as quickly as she can, keeping Osaka very much on her toes, whether she's going to the forehand or backhand. She's not trying to stick to a pattern of play that becomes too predictable. That is something I saw in Svitolina's game, a pattern of play that becomes well known and the opponent can start to anticipate with confidence. Alex isn't giving her...
Way out that first
Alex
serve.
isn't giving her that predictable pattern of play yet. Right, Osaka's second service game. First serve goes out. Second serve now is good. Alex with a backhand return just wide.
Oh, I'm liking the shape of the board. 1 all. I mean, you know. She is. Oh, look at that.
Standing room only in one end of the court.
A lot of standing.
But there are, I can see some seats that obviously haven't come back. Yeah, great return.
Woohoo! Did you see that?
Osaka kind of admiring her first serve, but Alex was onto it with her forehand and directed it beautifully cross court at a very acute angle. And again, Osaka warmly applauds that return. Another good first serve. Now she gets a short ball.
Oh.
And did she miss it or did it catch the baseline? Just catches the line. Katie's just handed me a bit of melon while I'm commentating.
Well, you know, you need to keep your sugar up.
30-15.
We'll keep it for the juice. We'll do melon juice.
Osaka landing a lot of first serves so far in the match. But Alex gets that one back. Now they're at the baseline. Good depth from Osaka. She gets a short forehand, but has she pulled that wide? I think she has. 30 all. A slight sort of grimace of a smile. And this is the hit and miss nature of her game, and we're quite happy if she's consistently making these mistakes, because it's further evidence that she might not be totally up to speed. The kind of form we saw in the Grand Slams. Second serve is good. Alex on to the return.
Yes! She's ahead, everyone!
And here we have a break point chance. These opportunities may not be as prevalent as they were yesterday. So this is a big moment in the first big moment of this first set. Osaka missing a first serve as well. So this is a second serve break point chance. Alex, total focus just on the ball here. She moves inside the baseline. Second serve is good. Alex goes down the line with a backhand. Osaka goes cross court. Alex down the middle of the court. Osaka goes...
Yes! Yay! Break! Oh, this is our girl! Come on! Oh, you got your melon now. Oh, look, how proud are we? I can't believe it. I mean, I'm not even Filipino. You guys must be weeping with joy.
A very, very good game from Alex's point of view. Clearly, it was set up really with that very impressive forehand return off a first serve of Osaka on the second point of the game. It kind of sent Osaka a shockwave of kind of, wow, this is a serious opponent who's returning my first serve like that. And Osaka applauded that shot, but then with the help of a couple of Osaka misses, Alex got a couple of second serves, and the combination of all that gave Alex that breakpoint chance, and she closed out the game. And that is great. This is a great start. She's ahead on the scoreboard.
Albert Einstein, who gets everything right, and that's why we all know his name, has just said the engine is warming. Katy Punera will win the set. Now, yesterday, he came in and he just said, in the second set, he just came in and he said she'll win the set. Now, obviously, I was saying that, but then I'm a huge optimist. Alfred Einstein is known for being incredibly clever, and therefore he might well be worth listening to. Eala, ready, got the hang of it. Yes, she has already got the hang of it. Absolutely amazing. This is such a good start. Now you see, it was worth you waking up for it. I know, look, there's 550 of you who got up in the middle of the night to watch this. Well done. Well done.
Okay, Alex's turn now. Can she consolidate the break and hold her serve for the second time in this opening set? It's her consistency in terms of her shots from the back of the court that has really improved in recent weeks. But there's a good first point play from Osaka. That was really good play. She came forward and put the forehand down the line for a winner after a good, strong return. So this match is now fully warmed up. Both players are on it. And there'll be no quarter given. I wouldn't expect from now on. Alex, love 15. First serve is good. Good deep return from Osaka, though. Good deep reply from Alex. She goes for the winner and misses just out into the tram line. She went for the forehand.
But because she's being brave.
She went for the forehand. An off forehand, really. She was much more central, but it was in effect down the forehand side of Osaka.
Okay, praying, everybody. We're having some calls for prayer in the chat here.
Love 30. Alex, good first serve. Now she gets a short forehand. She goes deep to Osaka's forehand. Then a cross-court backhand right onto the line. Now into the open court. Osaka running. Oh, that was a great backhand on the run. Passing shot. Alex came forward.
That wasn't Alex's fault.
Gave Osaka a bit of a target, and she moved well to make the passing shot.
What happened yesterday, guys? Break. What's happening today? She's not going to break because Alex likes to come back from behind.
40, and Alex returns the compliment with a little applause for that shot.
That is so decent. They are such. I love that they're so kind to each other.
Love 40. 3 break points now for the Japanese player. And this is the first. Oh, good return from Osaka. But Alex has played a great backhand cross court. Now she comes short for a short forehand and puts it into the corner.
Yes! What do we know about Alex? She's a Katy Punera. And she comes back from behind.
And the short forehand she puts into the opposite corner, and Osaka can't do any more than lift it long behind the baseline. 15-40. I sense Alex is serving even better than yesterday. The first serve, she's landing a lot deep, which is great. Giving me a good feeling about her serving arm. But that first serve goes long. Second serve, 15-40. The second serve is good. Now forehand down the middle. Osaka going long. 2 points saved. 1 more to go.
She is the comeback queen. She is. She just enjoys that. I feel like she likes it better when she just lets the person feel like they might have a chance, and then she goes, oh, actually, I had a different idea.
Right, she's got 2 options on this first serve at 30-40. Will she swing it wide or go down the tee? She goes down the tee just long, unlucky.
Was it?
It was
I
over
thought it was
100 miles
there.
an hour first serve, but it went long.
Yeah, come on, we're going to have some melon juice.
Second
Or
serve
ampalaya juice.
goes to the Osaka forehand, trying to tuck her up. It's a good second serve. Good reply from Osaka. Now they're exchanging backhands. Osaka goes back to Alex's backhand. Alex slices her backhand, and that forces the error.
Yes! Ampalaya juice, everybody! Let's have it!
She made Osaka miss there with a change of pace.
Do you see Osaka's face? It's a bit like, what is going
Good
on?
tactics, possibly learning the Makova way there. That was a great mix-up of pace. She played a slice backhand, and Osaka's forehand let her down as it went long.
That face. I think that face is a rumpled face.
Back to Juice. What a great game this would be to win from behind. Good first serve. Oh, Alex.
Oh, it's okay. She can also win from juice and advantage down. Oh, look, someone's done their own.
Good deep return from Osaka, and Alex just a bit short of room, a bit squashed on the backhand and put it into the net. It was missing down the tram lines.
Press.
4th break point to save. First serve, this time to the backhand. She opens up the court. Now she gets a short forehand.
Oh, did you see that? It just bounced off the wire.
It was a very makeable short forehand, and Alex, unfortunately, in trying to hit it with power into the corner, caught the top of the net, and this net is unforgiving, and it stayed her side.
It just shows she's human. It's okay, everyone, because we know she can do it, and she does do it. And I think, looking at Osaka's face, I think she's already a little bit scrambled.
Osaka relieved to escape with that game, I think, asking her coach a couple of questions about who is this 21-year-old who's
You didn't tell me this was going to be tough.
putting it up to me. But it's a decent start from Alex. I'm not going to go any more than overboard than that. It's 2 games all. She's shared the first 4 games, and she's proved to herself she can break the Osaka serve. Osaka's turn now to serve at 2 games all. Second serve is deep. Alex with a forehand reply, and Osaka is starting to warm up her forehand. There's the forehand winner to start this 5th game, 15-love.
This is becoming a thrilling match, Hugo. You're absolutely right. Every single match this week and in Wimbledon. I mean, really, every single match since June the 1st has been completely brilliant.
Good first serve, but a great backhand return. Alex comes forward. Drive volley
Yes!
winner. A drive volley. She took the ball out of the air because her return was that good. Osaka could do no more than lift the ball up high into the air, inviting Alex to come forward, and she didn't wait. No hesitation there. Great forehand, high forehand volley, or half a smash, a drive volley, really. 15 all. First serve into the net.
Erica Island girl, very, very calm, and is obviously a tennis player, and she's just saying point by point. Good.
Second serve, Osaka. Good serve, all just too long off Alex's aggressive return.
I think Osaka is discombobulated.
91 miles an hour on her second serve. Just give you an idea of her second serve speed.
Teresa, breathe. We don't want any deaths any heart attacks.
First
on our
serve
channel.
ace.
Breathe
And
deep,
that
everybody.
was a big first serve. The big screen showing an ace.
Okay, time to come back now, Eala.
116 miles an hour ace. Just to give you an idea of that. That was that was her best serve.
Oh yes.
And she's moving the ball through the air as it
Isapa.
flies through the air with a little bit of curve
Second
on it.
serve.
Second serve is good, but that's a good return from Alex. Now she'll go cross-court with a forehand. Osaka goes cross-court with a backhand. Alex changes direction, goes down the line with a forehand, and then looks for the winner. And that was high risk, going for her shots, and 40-15 down. You can't blame her. But Osaka will be pleased with her work from the last 2 games. She's recovered the break and she leads 3 games to 2. And it's back on serve as far as this set is concerned.
Thank you to everybody. We've got new members coming along. We've got new subscribers coming along. We really appreciate that. Thank you for your prayers. And thank you for your chat. I love it. I love just watching you guys and what joining in with yes, no more Ampelaya juice. And what is Alfred Einstein saying? Caterpillar will fight to the end for the win. Yes, she will. We know she's going to do that. That's the joy of watching her playing. If she's the 40 love down, I think, okay, well, she's just as likely to win as lose on 40 love down. I'm not saying she wins it all, but doesn't mean she's going to lose it because she likes to be coming back.
She gives her best every point. The score is not necessarily her focus, and it shouldn't be. She should be playing each point on its merits, and she does, and that's why I think she's able to stay in the moment. It's that high intensity, that high level of concentration, which means you're just focused on the ball and each shot you've got to play.
And thank you to anyone who's pressing their hearty button or something. I think it's a heart button or something to tell the algorithm of YouTube that we're having fun in here. And then we get more people to turn up and say hello, which is also lots of fun. Erica Ryllinger, Osaka knows she has to play her best because at the moment, Alex is going for her shots. Missing the lines now, but soon Alex will make her shots. Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
Alex then now serving 2-3. First serve catching the net. She's at this near end now. No sun as an issue, no shadows on the court. It's very cloudy. Second serve is good. Backhand return down the middle. Alex goes cross court. Osaka tries to go back to the forehand side, and Alex goes long with her forehand. It's a bit of a catch-22 because the more pace she tries to give from her forehand and backhand wings, it's kind of actually aiding Osaka. She likes a game played with power. That's why she did so well against Sabalenka. She likes pace, so Alex has to keep the variety. Second serve now, the 15. Good second serve, backhand reply. Alex goes down the middle. Osaka down the middle. Alex going to Osaka's forehand. The backhand down the line to her backhand now. Osaka.
Yes! Come on! Our girl. Look at her composure. Look at her grace as she comes back to get the ball for her next serve. Oh.
That play's working well for Alex, where she's able to get control of the point and move the ball first one side of Osaka and then switch it to the other and then go back the other way in quick succession. It is working. It is making Osaka miss. Second serve, 15 all.
So it's her taking over the point, right?
She's in control of how the point's constructed.
Yeah, that's great.
Second serve is good. Oh, Osaka, a slight mishit return, and that sets up the point for Alex. And she makes no mistake with a forehand winner down the line.
Laban. So long, our girl, Alex.
Yeah, she's got to make the points uncomfortable for Osaka.
And they look like they are.
Mix it up. Keep her guessing so she can't get into this big hitting rhythm. 30-15.
Isapa, Alex. Isapa.
First serves haven't landed this game so far, but she is ahead.
Yeah. Kaya mo yan, Alex.
All moving through the air a bit quicker. I'm not seeing clearly the service speeds, but she's comfortably at 100 miles an hour on some of these first serves today.
Oh, hello, 40-15.
Backhand returns into the net. A poor return off a second serve there from Osaka.
What's Osaka doing? Oh, she's switching
She's forgotten how the game works in terms of...
She doesn't know which side to stand on.
Alternate.
I think Alex is in her head.
40-15. Slight delay. She's just going through her service routine again. Now she serves. A good first serve. Backhand reply. Backhand down the middle. Osaka down the middle, but she nets. And Alex has won that 6th game. We're back level. 3 games all. And that's very important against higher ranked players. I'm sounding like a broken record if you've been with us match after match, but there, 4 games gone 2 all. 6 games now. The opening 6 games do not give these better ranked players the momentum of an early lead, and Alex is getting so much better at that. She is right in the meat of this first set, still level, 3 games all. Osaka serves, backhand return from Alex. She's coping with the first serve speed at the moment. Now she goes down the middle with the backhand. Osaka goes for a big forehand, and you can tell from Casey's reaction she's made it 15-love.
Mr. Still Saving Lives says, I'm watching this channel right now because you guys are 2 seconds ahead. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. We hope you're still saving lives as well. And we're glad you're with us.
A big ace follows up the second point.
Okay, but we know what she feels like about getting behind. Hold.
This is a better level Osaka has brought to the court today than yesterday against Cocoretto. First serve goes long.
We wanted a break. Break.
Second serve is good. Alex, forehand into the net.
Okay, so we're at 40-love, which is where she likes to be before she comes back and wins the game. And Joan Bosch is sitting there happy as a sandboy.
Yeah, he's just encouraging Alex to think about the direction of a return like that one.
And here we come on our way back.
An off backhand return cross court flashes past Osaka for a clean winner.
She just gives a bit more value for money, more points. Value for money for the people who are watching. Because why are we boring to go 40-love game? So she goes 40-love and then she wins the game. More points. More bang for your buck, as they say in America.
Osaka, first serve landed at 40-15. She goes cross court. Alex running across the back of the court, but that forehand's gone long. And the 7th game goes to Osaka. And we're still on serve. By the odd game, Osaka leads 4 games to 3. But she had the value of serving first in this opening set.
Oh, we have someone caught in from Saltburn by Sea, which is in the UK. We don't have very many UK fans, but it's lovely when they come in and say hello. We have Mr. Music Ramblings, who always comes in from Warrington, and a lovely man who comes in from Cheshire, and now in the northeast, Saltburn by Sea.
Yeah, reading the body language of the 2 players, I don't think either player feels like they're on top. It's a very level set so far. Osaka, as we expected, is winning points a certain way. We were expecting her to win points as she's been doing. And Alex has been competing well. She's been getting a lot of serves back, which is encouraging. She's coping with Osaka's pace, which is encouraging. It's just about how many points in quick succession they can build up a run of points, a sequence of points. We saw really in the first set yesterday against Svitolida, it was at this kind of stage in the first set that Alex, from love 40, serving at 4-3, she went on a run of 8 points, and that really gave her made the difference and gave her the first set. And it's there. We're at that point in this set where if either player has a run of points, that could be decisive. But neither player has really won a run of points yet, and that's why the score is close.
Mr. Realistic, go Team Puyot. Absolutely.
Okay, Alex serving 3-4.
I like it that Osama is playing good tennis, yes.
First serve is excellent. Now a short reply. So she goes down the line with a forehand and Osaka.
Yes! I mean, that really was a winnable shot. It was a playable shot, the one that Osaka just fluffed into the net. So that was great. I think Alex is in her head. It is a nice match. They're both playing good tennis, but Alex is playing better. Surprising.
Good first serve to start this game. The more good first serves, the better from Alex's point of view. There's another one. Now she goes down the line with the forehand. Osaka on the stretch.
Yes! Come on, 30 love!
Alex puts her last forehand into the corner. Fiercely struck forehand down the line for a winner, 30 love. And it was the depth on her first shot that gave her the opportunity, and she made no mistake with a slightly shorter reply that she was presented with. 30 love. Another good first serve. She's landed 3 good first serves in a row in this game. Osaka goes cross court. Alex on the run now. Osaka down the line, but she's put it long. 40 love.
40 love, come on! Now, luckily, Osaka is not naturally a comeback queen. So,
Good tennis in this game, and it's as if Alex was listening to me at the changeover events, because she's building a run of points. And it does so much damage when the same player is able to win a run of points. She's won the last 3. Can she close out this game to love? First serve is very good, and she does win that game to love.
yes! Oh, my lordy. Thank you, Jesus.
4 straight points. She's now shifted the pressure right back on Naomi Osaka, who's now serving at 4 games all. A break of serve by either player from now on will potentially determine the outcome of this first set. Otherwise, we will go to a tiebreak at 6 games all. Good deep return from Alex off a good first serve. Now she goes cross court. Osaka goes cross court. Alex goes down the middle. Osaka goes cross court with a backhand. Osaka goes down the line, but long.
That's
5 points in a row. Come on,
Funny
Alex
camera.
Eala. This could be exactly the same as yesterday against Svitolina at exactly the same point and stage of the match in the first set.
And we're getting that funny camera angle
Can
again.
she win 6, 7, 8 points in a row
First
to give her the break of serve? First serve is good, but Alex is making the returns. And
oh, into the net! Come on, baby girl!
6 points in a row. Osaka under pressure.
Osaka looking down as if to say, what is happening?
Succumbing to the pressure. More errors, making Osaka miss. Come on, Alex. This is her chance now. Love 30. Osaka playing for time. She aborts her ball toss. She goes again. Love 30. First serve is just wide. She was going for the big ace down the middle and she's missed. Second serve. Is short. Alex with a good return. Osaka goes down the line. Alex goes back down the line. She's got Osaka where she wants her. She comes forward. She goes back to the forehand side. Osaka.
Yeah!
Love 40. 7 points in a row.
My...
I cannot believe it.
Pray, 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 everybody.
This is honestly live tennis. And if she wins this point, she will have done exactly what I asked. I was hoping that she would do before Osaka. I run a sequence of points, breaking the first set here, breaking a serve here in this first set would be great. Love 40, 3 chances to do just that. Osaka struggling big time. Finally serves again, and she does.
Was it an ace?
Get her first point with an ace.
We'll give her the odd ace every now and then, shall we? We need to be generous.
She needs 2 more aces to stop.
That's not going to happen. Not without, baby girl.
Alex's run here. She's trying to gather herself, Osaka. She knows how important this game is, and she's got a lot of work to do. Alex not missing.
Come on.
Osaka does miss the first serve.
That's no ace.
Second serve. What a good point this could be for Alex Eala in the context of this first set. It's a short second serve, but it's in. Alex, good forehand to apply. Now, she
pulled it long. It's okay, though. It's okay, people. Keep your nerve because Alex does. Hold your prayers. I mean, hold her in your prayers. Don't hold your prayers. Keep them coming because she's 30-40.
I suspect
she's up.
I suspect Osaka will look for that first serve down the middle. got her out of a hole 2 points ago. She goes down the middle again and she wins that point, and her first serve
Ampalaya juice, everybody.
has rescued the situation. This is the difference between Svitolina and Osaka. Osaka has this serve that she can use to get her out of a hole. She's dug herself out of this hole momentarily. Can Alex still
I think Alex has got the
win
mentality
the game,
over
though?
Osaka.
We're at juice. Osaka missing
Into the net,
her
you
first
see.
serve. She's not served a double fault yet.
Well,
She's meant
not
to
yet.
serve 1 to every 3 aces. We're due for a double fault. Second serve at juice. Edgy times. Osaka, she's aborted about 4 ball tossers in this game alone. Second serve now. Right on the line. Forehand cross court. Alex going down the middle. Osaka goes.
Come on! Advantage, Eala. Break point. Let's go. Laban. Isapa.
Right. Calm for a moment. Katie.
Okay, breathe. Breathe, everybody.
As Alex now has her 4th chance in this game to break serve. Osaka, first serve is good, but that's a great return from Alex.
Yeah! We've got it. Give me 5. Give me 5. That's 10. Can you believe it, guys?
Pressure. This is what Alex has been doing in recent matches. She's building pressure on her opponent. And it's just evidenced by those 2 games since...
the Filipinos flying their flags as well. Sorry.
Since she stood up to serve at 3-4, she won 7 points in a row. That put huge pressure on Osaka. She tried her best to escape with good first serves, but Alex, with the 4th chance, even though Osaka got her first serve in, played a great return down the line with depth, and she forced the error, made Osaka miss again, and she has been edging this first set. In the second half of this set, her level has improved, and a bit like Svitolina yesterday, despite, for the majority of the set, both players looking good, playing good tennis. When the important moments have come along, it's Alex who's able to continue her high level, and Osaka has momentarily been broken.
BP. Break point. Blood pressure. That's what Mr. Seal's down saying. Absolutely right. And look, there's more than 900 of you in the room, and we always get told that 1/3 of you are subscribers. So please, if you're having fun, scream if you want to go faster, and put a sub on the channel and press your hearts and all that so that YouTube knows that we're having fun in this room. Oh, Isapa, Alex. Keep it up for us, baby girl, because you are doing absolutely brilliantly. In fact, it's not baby girl. She's a fully grown woman, and she's just playing excellent tennis with a great mentality.
She's in the consistent form of her young career so far to date. Yes, she had a great Miami in March 2025, but this is a consistent form of her tennis careers to date, and now she's got the opportunity to serve for the opening set. First point underway. Alex goes cross court with a forehand. Osaka goes cross court with a backhand. Now Alex goes down the line. Osaka goes cross court. Alex goes back down the middle. She's varying her placement, and that variation of placement of ground strokes is wreaking havoc from Osaka's end of the court. Another error off her racket. 15-love, 3 points from winning this opening set. It's good, isn't it? It's getting very real for Alex Eala in Washington. First serve goes long.
That's okay. That's okay. She can just breathe deep. Isapa, one at a time, play like a goldfish, because a goldfish has no memory.
Second serve. She's
it's looking a little windy.
A little bit of wind gusting up there. Now she rightly takes her time. Second serve is good. Osaka goes long and doesn't cope with the bit of breeze that kicked up there, and she puts that second serve long.
I can hardly believe it. And Joan Bosch is looking there, just sitting there looking. That's my girl. That's my girl, he's thinking.
Talked about Svitolina yesterday. Isolated winners. this set has followed a similar pattern. Osaka's winners have been isolated. She's not managed to get a run of points. She needs a run of points quick if she's to get back in this first set, because Alex is 2 points from winning this first set. 30 love up.
Can't even hear
Second
those
serve
words.
is good. Osaka forehand reply. Alex goes down the line with a backhand winner.
Yes!
No mistake. That's another fabulous shot. 3 set points.
Pinch me. Am I dreaming? Thank you.
Yesterday she beat the world number 9. Now she has 3 set points to take the lead against the number 13 player in the world, who has been doing a lot better in 2026. She beat Sabalenka at Wimbledon. She could be going a set down to the 21-year-old. She is Alex Eala. Very, very, very impressive. Wins the opening set 6-4.
Can you? Oh, thank you, Jesus, for bringing this for her, for all of you in the Philippines, and for us who just love the supporting her, because this is such a joy. This is a joy to the world. And she's sitting there, calm as a cucumber. The camera isn't going on to Osaka. Bless her. I think Osaka's probably got those bottom lips sticking out.
Both players 62%. First serve percentage 62%. So Alex serving well, sustaining that good first serve percentage that she was at yesterday. But in my opinion, more of that 62% today was better quality of first serve. So an improvement for me, and that helped her hold her serve all through that first set when she needed to. Winners, both players hitting 8 winners, but it's Alex just down at 10 unforced errors, much lower than Osaka's 16, and that's why she has come out on top, because she's made Osaka miss a lot more than Osaka's made Alex miss, and that was a really well executed set. Further proof, not that we needed it, the quality of the whole team in Alex's corner. They're really working out each opponent really well. And no surprise to me, because all these players have their kind of personal footprint, their tennis DNA, and with all the technical information out there in 2026, coaching teams should be able to analyse and work out the best way. But what is so refreshing is Alex has total trust, and she goes on to court with total belief and trust in what her team are telling her, and she's in the form of her life, and she's executing it on court. Absolutely brilliant. She's one set away from the Washington DC WTA 500 final
Against Pegula. We said it yesterday. I said she was going to be playing that. And Alfred Einstein was right. What did you need?
I didn't know whether you wanted to put the set.
Oh,
the
yes,
set
yes,
score.
absolutely. I will do that.
Okay, so no one's gone off court at the end of that first set. They've just had the 1 minute, and it's Osaka starting us off in the second set, and she finds the line with the first forehand. Right, it's going to be very interesting how Osaka copes with being a set behind. She was a set behind yesterday against Cocoretto and came back. So expect her to fight. Good return from Alex. A good forehand return wins her the second point as Osaka's reply goes long.
Oh, Cubs. Cubs, you're back. Hello. Lovely to see you. Haven't seen you for a little while. We missed you. And there is the set score, because our little scoreboard doesn't do the rest. But that's okay.
Third point, the start of the second set. First serve goes long.
At Carl John David, you know what? I think we should just let Alex do exactly what she's doing. Do you think Alex should stay aggressive or play within a bigger margin in the second set? For me, I'm saying let her just do what she's doing.
Yeah, keep doing what she's been doing. First double fault just to make matters worse for Osaka. 15-30, first serve now. Finds the line, an ace, back to 30 all. The ups and downs of Naomi Osaka. It's a bit like her career.
Ding dong time. Thank you, Emil. Damien, you know what? Can you eat ding dongs at 3 in the morning? These are, anyone who's new to the channel, these are our lucky ding dongs. Any ding dongs you like. the crunching, the more we crunch, the luckier they are.
First serve catches the net. 30 all, remember, in this opening game of the second set. She'll do it all again. Oh no, it's a second serve. Anyway, Alex, great return, and it's forced the mistake. And this is becoming increasingly common. Great news for Alex fans. Another break point. Can she break Osaka's serve for the second time in a row?
I'm not even going to say what that score would be. That would be so cool.
First serve into the net.
Come on,
Alex,
ding dongs, everybody. Prayers and ding dongs.
Just can't wait for this ball to come off this second serve. It's a double forward. She has broken serve.
Come on, Alex. This is just incredible. How could you possibly have any more fun? I mean, they all want to go and see Bad Bunny. You know what? I want to come and see Alex Eala. Ha.
Reference to some of the players who've been mixing their professional tennis careers with social activities away from
Alex
the
went
court.
as well.
Yes, it's important to have downtime and refresh and re-energise. But Alex is certainly an
Happy lucky ding dongs.
example to the other young professionals about how to manage their time.
How to take their sport seriously.
Maximise her potential on the court, as well as staying young and enjoying being 21. Right, Alex serving at 1-love with a break. Everything going her way at the moment, courtesy of her really, really good tennis today
Eala is
in this match.
Osaka is shaken.
Alex, second serve is good. Osaka, short reply. Alex goes down the line. Osaka goes cross court. Alex goes down the backhand side now. And we're starting to see the body language from Osaka that is good news from Alex's point of view. She's disgruntled. She's looking at her team in a way that communicates, I don't agree with what you were telling me before the start of the match. And the coach just has to take it. But it's the kind of relationship which is not positive energy.
Not like Alex's relationship.
Not positive communication. It's negative, and that feeds into her racket arm, and that's not helping her game.
Alex, look at that serve!
Alex couldn't care less. That's a great first
Alex just gets on with it. She doesn't care what's happening on the other side of the net.
Down the tee, finds the return, finds the net, and we're at 30-love. This is now a dominant run from Alex Eala. She is finding all the spots on first serve.
This is a masterclass of women's tennis.
Holding her serve here to love again. From 3-4, remember. From 3-4, that run of points that I was asking for has started this charge. And she's gone from 3-4 to now a point from 2-love up in the second set. That would be a run of 5 consecutive games. It is a run of 5 consecutive games. She's now 2-love up in the second set. Just 4 games from a place in the final.
Oh, I just don't know what to say. Thank you, Jesus. That is all I can say. Because the lucky ding-dongs, the prayers, and the calm, and the deep breathing, and that Balaya juice when we need to, it's all just happening. Keep doing what you're doing. Exactly. Teresa, she's really bringing big guns to this fight. She is. And the look on Osaka's face to me is like, what? Is this what everyone was talking about? That's the look for me.
Osaka really has to reverse this momentum quickly, otherwise this match is going to be over in straight
You won't
sets.
do it with a net serve like that.
She is more than shaken and rattled at the moment. Alex needs to keep her down and keep her exactly where she's got her. Osaka, second serve is good. She goes cross-court with a forehand. Alex goes down the middle, right onto the baseline, and Alex puts it wide.
Okay. We can do with one every now and then where she doesn't actually win the point. We mustn't get complacent ourselves, expecting our girl to win every single point. She doesn't need to. The way the scoring system works, she just needs to win the important ones.
15-love. Osaka into the net with the first serve.
And where would that have gone if it had gone over the net? It would have gone out anyway. Was that long?
Second serve right on the line. Cross-court return from Alex. Now she goes down the line. Osaka goes cross-court. Alex goes back down the middle. Backhand cross-court from Osaka. A slice attempt from Alex. The right shot, but just into the net. trying to change it up. Checking in with Joanne Bosch. And he just says, you're doing great, vamos, carry on.
You gotta love that relationship. Calm. Perfect. Go tell it on the mountains.
30 love. Another forcing return. Backhand cross court from Osaka is good though. Alex tries to get it back, but it's gone wide.
Yep, eat your ding-dongs, guys. If you haven't started them already, this is set number 2, which is our channel tradition to eat your ding-dongs because they're lucky and we are the ding-dong army. And
Alex
Osaka is looking like she doesn't know
has the
what's going
breathing
on.
space. It's Osaka that's chasing.
Net.
So this is her service game, and she's already a break behind. So this is not the important game in the context of this second set.
No.
But she won't be happy with it. And
Double
double
fault.
faults have started to creep into her game. That's 3 double faults in this set already, and she's not had any in the first set. So
And Alfred Einstein has just been on to tell us that she's going to win this set too.
further evidence that she's shaken. Another first serve just misses, and now, despite being 40-15, you kind of think Alex gets this point. You never know. Forehand, it just goes long, and she went for it. And Osaka does manage to hold her serve. Alex sits down a set and a breakup, leading 2 games to 1.
Angeli, hello everyone. Hello, Coach Dan and Miss Katie. Checking in now because I have to finish up work stuff. Oh, Angeli, you're on the night shift. Well, oh, yes, have some more melon. We have a bowl of chopped up melon here, which is absolutely lovely and will be used for melon juice should we need it. Don't give 3 points away, Alex. Please dominate. Bring it all to the bagel for Osaka. Well, she's not going to get a bagel, is she? She might get a baguette. But the thing is, with tennis, it's a funny old scoring system. You don't need to get all the points. And sometimes you can have a little bit of a leaning back game, thinking, well, I'll come in for the next one. And there she is. And I think she's going to come in for the next one. I have full faith in her. Thank you very much to all our new subscribers. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the Chalk Dust family. We love that you're all here. We love that we can help and support and pray for Alex because she is just doing brilliantly. What an entertainment. Tell me, what is more entertaining than this?
There isn't anything currently happening in the world that I'm aware of.
There certainly isn't. Where would you rather be than this? I know some of you might, you team Puyot might want to be asleep, but nobody in the Philippines can surely be asleep right now. We are now at 1.2 thousand live viewers. Don't forget to like and Leo, he's the baker. He's turning on the ovens and he's telling everyone to like and subscribe, which is very sweet of you. You guys, you're so supportive to Alex and to us, which we love.
Okay, Alex now serving 2-1 ahead. First serve landed. Osaka goes cross court. Alex goes cross court. Now Osaka goes to Alex's forehand. She goes back to her backhand side. And Osaka misses into the net. 15 love.
Are we believing our eyes? I need to check my glasses. This is just fabulous. Can't see anything about.
A couple more games at this point in this match would be...
Our girl is crushing it.
Would possibly finish Osaka off. Mentally not known for being great at getting out of losing positions. Sometimes she gets into a strop and finds it hard to get out of it, as Alex now goes cross court with a forehand. Great shot.
Wow, on the line. Crunch those ding-dongs, everybody.
Forehand cross court winner. Osaka turned away dejectedly, in my opinion, as Alex finds the line with that forehand.
Oh, what a beautiful shot. Well, she would feel dejected. Look at the score. Yeah, keep praying, guys.
First
Keep
serve
praying.
into the net this time. Second serve.
Ding-dongs on prayer on this channel.
Yet again, for the third time in the last 4 service games, Alex has got ahead early in the game. 2 points up already. 30 love up. Now she goes cross-court with a backhand. Great shot. Now she go cross-court with a forehand. Just too
Ooh,
long.
a little bit too much enthusiasm, that's all. Man, I love these two girlies, but of course I'm rooting for Alex and our Pinay pride. Exactly. And
Pinay
Jelly.
or Pinoy? Pinay.
Pinay, there must be something specific because I do see other people writing Pinay. When I finally get to the Philippines, I'm going to ask somebody who's in the room.
30-15. First serve landed. Alex dealing with a deep return from Osaka for once. Now she goes down the line with the backhand. Osaka goes back behind Alex.
Okay.
And that's the best shot from Osaka's racket for a while. 30 all.
Osaka doesn't know that she's facing an alien. Alfred Einstein. She's not an alien. She's our baby girl. She just does behave like she's some kind of amazing... Well, she is. She.
30 all. Alex needing a first serve. Finds it. Great first serve. Well done, Alex Eala. Sensed that was the moment to find a good first serve. Sensed that Osaka, having won the previous 2 points, was potentially a threat. And she just bats away the threat with a great, great serve. Osaka's return flies long. 40-30. This would be a good game for Alex to take now without going to deuce. She gets a short return. She goes cross court. She does just that. How good a shot was that? How good a point was that as a game point?
That? The game. Oh
3-1. Alex leads courtesy of a perfect serve followed by a forehand winner down the line. Well played. She shifts all that pressure onto Osaka.
Good Lord, look at that scoreline, everyone. Just breathe it in. Pinay is the feminine version of Pinoy.
Osaka serving, they're racing through this game, both fast players. Great return from Alex. She comes forward and Osaka can't handle the volley. Alex, this has got all the momentum. This is her chance to race through this set. Can she break Osaka for a double break? That means she'll be 2 breaks of serve ahead. She's already 1 break ahead. I sense the tennis instinct in me, and I'm sure in many of you sense that Alex has got her opponent where she wants her.
I think she has.
To take advantage of her opponent's sort of slump, the slump that Alex has put her in. Another great forehand, love 30. Alex is not missing, but she's not playing safely at all. She's attacking when these balls are short. She's attacking, and they're a slightly short ground stroke from Osaka.
She is the daughter of Superman.
Alex straight on it.
She
love
is.
30. I sense Osaka is just
crumbling.
Wobbling. Love 30. First serve misses.
Crunch, 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 people.
She's ragged on serve.
Ragged.
It's about the routine, the pre-shot routine.
Yeah, look at her. Look at her. She doesn't know what's going on.
She's not taking her time. She's racing through. This is good time. Second serve is good. Alex just going long.
That's okay. Oh, great. New subs here. Love your live cheering for our Philippines. Oh, great. From Poland. Wow. Thanks for coming in the room. We're thrilled to have you here.
15-30. Big moments in this second set, this game. Difference between 3-2 and 4-1 lead is clearly significant. 1 game lead or a 3-game lead. Second serve is a double fault, and Alex will have 2 chances.
Come on! Great point!
2 chances for a 4-1 lead. You can see Osaka is thinking that this is not her match. Yes, Alex making her wait. As she's doing a little bit of trying to do keep it uppies with her right foot.
That's football, not
bit
tennis.
Of football. Her mind is not.
Can we have a prayer, please, whilst we're here?
Job here. Alex's is, of course it is. 15-40. Osaka finally. Okay. First serve into the net.
Do we dare to dream? Is she letting us? Another prayer.
Second serve. Alex, keep her down. Second serve is good. Alex goes cross court. Osaka goes down the line. Alex manages to get it back, but she's in trouble.
Oh.
And Osaka does put the forehand away.
Okay. She's ahead.
30-40.
I'm finishing the poll because the 3 sets business is not so relevant.
Key moment. If Osaka sits down 4-1 down, I think this match is done. If she sits down, having escaped from this game at 2-3, she will still be interested. That's her mentality.
Wow.
Finds a good first serve back to Juice.
I'd love to know the speed of that serve. It looked like it was 200 miles an hour.
Camera work is not great at this event.
No, it isn't. It's very odd.
So we're back to Juice. She's found a good first serve, but that's a great return. Come on, Alex. Now she gets a short forehand. Yeah!
Yes! Come on, Ampalaya Juice! We are here for this win!
The reason she got that first serve back with such an angle was because she anticipated the wide serve on the Juice side, and so she was there and she angled that backhand return. It was a brilliant return. It set up the point, and even though Osaka's next shot hit the top of the net, it gave Alex a chance for the winner, and she made no mistake here. Third break point in this game.
Ding dongs, prayers, and breathing. Keep the breathing.
Osaka goes into the net. This is the moment. Come on, Alex.
I'm not sure I've got this in me.
You'll know before I tell you because of Katie's reaction. Second serve is good. Alex goes down the line, or she'll do it again. It must have been a let second serve.
Oh, I was there. Okay, come on, breathe again. No heart attacks in this channel.
Second serve is good. Alex goes cross court. Osaka goes down the line. Alex chases it and gets good depth on that backhand reply, but Osaka hits the winner.
Okay,
And
it's okay. We
she's
just got Ampalaya juice
Still
to drink.
interested.
We can do it. Come on. It's almost 5 in the morning. There's a reason you're staying awake, guys. And it's because we need your prayers. And we need your ding-dong crunching. And we need you screaming when she wins.
Juice.
Isapa.
Osaka goes down the line. Alex on the stretch into the net.
Okay.
It's Osaka now who has a turn to close out this 5th game. Very close to the double break and a 4-1 lead, but it might have to wait another couple of games. If Osaka wins this point, she serves.
It's the net.
It's an amazing top of the net on these courts. It's the white band that goes along the top of the net. For me, it's like a brick wall. It's not like a net at all. It must be incredibly tight.
She stepped in. She's closer.
Second serve now is good. Alex goes down the line. Osaka goes down the middle. Alex goes back cross court. Exchanging forehands, but Alex doesn't need to play another
Come on!
Sorry, doesn't need to play another shot in that point.
Melon juice.
Because Osaka, not for the first time, goes long with a forehand.
I'll have the melon juice. Okay.
Juice, Osaka serves into the net. Alex not giving up on this game yet.
She's a katipunera.
The second serve is good. Alex, great return. A winner. Forehand winner. Absolute bullet of a return.
Are we daring to dream, everybody? Are we? Yes, we are. Okay, a little prayer, please. These are the important times.
Joan Bosch just signalling, saying, think. Which side? Focus.
Yeah.
Still
Calm.
on the process. The next point. This is the point. Alex manages to get a good first serve back into play deep. She goes cross court with a forehand. Osaka goes cross court. Alex
Into the net.
back to Juice. She managed to get into that point off a good first serve from Osaka.
She's doing great.
But
We're only at juice. We take this, right?
the forehand catching the net. So back to Juice. This is becoming a bit of an epic game in the
Ampalaya juice.
middle
Drink
of
it,
this
everybody.
second set.
It's good for us.
Who is going to claim this 5th game?
Even the umpire looks confused.
Great first serve. Alex gets it back, but she's not going to get the next shot back.
Okay.
And we're not at break point anymore. Advantage Osaka.
Ding dongs. Eat your ding dongs, pray your prayers, shout your shouts.
Right, Osaka's turn. Another game point for her. She served, and that's an ace, and she does come out of that fifth game with the game secured. She trails by one break. Alex will sit down 3-2 ahead, but one set ahead as well.
Just help me with, that's the first game Osaka has won in how many games?
No, Alex won a run of 5 games from 3-4 in the first set to lead this second set 2-love.
Exactly.
And then since then, they have held serve.
They've traded
2 times each. But in terms of that was the longest game.
Professor Noobs is eating loads of ding dongs right now, and the whole of the Philippines is. We're not actually sponsored, by the way, guys.
Yeah, that was only our third juice game in 15 games. So this
we know how many...
this match going through at a pace, and that was the longest game so far of the match.
Have we got any stats on aces, honey?
Yes, we expected Osaka to hit a number of aces, and she's at 5 aces, but she does tend to serve double faults as well, and she's at 4 double faults.
And what about Alex?
Alex is level pegging, no aces, but no double faults.
Okay,
there
you go.
Serving some good placement on her first serves, and that has been serving her well. I do like that pun.
Serving her well.
Serving her well.
Mr. Trunks, shout out, Poe. Enjoy the ding dongs. I'm eating Halo at 1 a.m. in Dubai. Well, 1 a.m. is late, but it's not as late as it is in the Philippines. Well, it's probably just early there now. 5 aces on the same spot, Naktete saying. And goodness me, here we go. But it's 3-2 up. We're up. And she's serving. I mean, this is great.
Serving.
God is good.
3 service games. The next 3 service games from her side, if she can hold them, you'll know what that means. She's starting her service game just gone long.
Wide?
Second serve now. Second serve to Osaka's backhand. She goes down the middle. Alex goes cross court, right on the line. Alex goes back down the middle. Osaka backhand is on the line. She takes her first point. Alex slightly moving to her forehand wing.
Keep fighting, Alex.
Wasn't able to change direction. Love 15. Good first serve to Osaka's backhand. Right on the baseline, the return. Osaka goes cross court. Alex goes down the middle. Osaka goes the other side.
Into the net.
And she's disappointed with herself because she expected to make that. It would have been a winner, but she forgot to get the ball over the top of the net. 15 all.
Oh, I'm loving this. Keep the prayers coming, guys, because that's one of Alex's super strengths. That she's got a world wrapped up in prayer for her to win.
First serve just gone long at 15 all. Second serve onto the Osaka forehand. Osaka goes back down the middle. Good length from Alex's forehand this time. Now she goes cross court, pushing Osaka back behind the baseline. Goes cross court to the forehand wing. Osaka goes back to Alex's forehand. She goes down the line. Now she goes down the middle. Osaka comes forward.
Yes!
Pulls her backhand, her last shot of the point wide. And that's why Katie had a yelp of delight. Alex, 30-15. Yet again, staying ahead in the first part of one of her current service game, but a run of service games. She has not been broken for a long time in this match.
No cardiac finish. Let the cruise. That's true,
have
Dowie.
To go back to the 4th game of the match. That's when Osaka managed her only break of serve today. Alex has done so well in holding her serve today. Second serve now at 30-15.
Alex Eala.
She goes into the body. Osaka gets it back.
Yes!
But she won't get that shot back because that was a fabulous forehand down the line winner. The benefit of being able to hit down the line from both sides.
They are
Whether
dangerous,
it's a
aren't
forehand
they?
down the line or a backhand down the line, Alex is great at either shot. And Osaka's gesticulating as if she can't believe it. She certainly couldn't do
gonna
anything
believe it
about
soon.
it. Alex, 2 game points now for a 4-2 lead. She served
that
just missing. Confident serve, going for that diagonal.
It was very close.
Trying to ace Osaka down the forehand side. Just misses. Second serve now. Good depth on the second serve. Good return from Osaka, but she's not happy with that shot. Game.
Come on! 4-2, can you believe it? Wakey, wakey, anyone who's thinking they might be having a little snooze before breakfast. Oh my god.
Wow. Calm and collected. Very solid serving. The depth on that second serve there that helped to win that last point. And Osaka taking on a risky forehand winner and putting it into the net. Great signs. She's just doing everything I talked about today, and she's doing it so well that Osaka's not getting near Alex at the moment. She's 6-4, 4-2 behind. This is a 4-time Grand Slam winner. She's won those 4 Grand Slams on one surface only, twice in America and twice in Australia on this surface, hardcore. And yet Alex is putting her to the sword, and there she makes a great return, and Osaka
I have
goes
lost
long.
my voice. This is just too incredible. Keep the prayers coming, everyone, because this is absolutely amazing.
7 points. 7 points
Jesus
from
is helping her out here.
victory. That's how near Alex is. Love 15, Osaka into the net.
Second serve.
It's all unravelling from her side of the net.
Crunch, crunch.
The first serve is inconsistent. Her second serve is even more inconsistent. Another double fault. That's her 5th. And it's given Alex the second point. Love 30. And her not her coach, her main coach, but her assistant, the assistant team member has just lowered his head. That's a shocking...
I want to see Joanne Bosch.
Shocking body language from one of her team. But if that's not an indicator of how this match lies, nothing is.
Oh, did you see that? You did see that. Put it there, baby.
5, high 5, because there's just 5 points to go. Alex has 3 break points. She's right on the cusp here. This was give her a double break. Alex
into the net
has earned 10 break points over the course of this match. She's converted 3 of them. This is a chance to make it 4. Second serve. Alex, forehand return cross court. Osaka tries to go cross court. She does, and Alex just goes wide.
Okay, she can give her 1 point. Are we planning the finals party? I don't wish to be unlucky, but I'm planning the finals party.
Hopefully in about 8 minutes, Katie, you can do just that.
Okay,
Let's get the job finished first.
Okay.
Osaka, she managed to save break points previously. Can she do it again? Good first serve. Alex gets it back though. Backhand cross court. Alex will come out after this next change and serve for the match.
She's going to serve for the match, everyone. I think I feel like crying, actually. Oh, she's got to sit there. Poor girl, lamb. She's got to sit there. She's just, the thing is, she doesn't feel like I feel. So, because she's not, she's calmer than me, I think. I think it's safe to say most people probably calmer than me. But she's sitting there, and Joanne Bosch is thinking, that's my girl. She doesn't need to scream at her player box. She doesn't even need to look up at him. She's just knows that he's watching on. He's watching on.
Far too good for Naomi Osaka. Some of the players have come back this week, the first time they played since Wimbledon, and they've not been match sharp. That has not been the case for Alex Eala. She has been on it from
like a car bonnet.
Second set against Jung. From the second set when she was in danger of exiting, she sat down and she pulled herself together and she played a run of 7 winning games to really put that first match to bed. And from 4-love up in the third set against Jung, she closed out that match 6-1. And since then, she has been excellent. She beat Leylah Fernandez in straight sets despite being 5-1 behind in the second set. Then she played Svitolina yesterday in the quarterfinal and she won that match in straight sets. And she's now on the cusp of beating Naomi Osaka in straight sets. It doesn't need a mathematician to tell you that this is the opportunity to win her 8th straight set, 8 sets in a row against players that have all been higher ranked than Alex, including Qin Wenjiang.
I remember when we saw this draw and we were a little bit worried. This was a tough draw for her, the whole draw.
Alex goes down the line, first point.
Oh, and it's gone into the clouds. Did Diane Castillejo catch it?
She goes back behind Osaka, who
everybody.
mishits her forehand reply out. 3 points from winning this match and a place in the final. And this would be her biggest final yet in her career. She could get into a WTA 500 final. And she's looking like she's going to do just that. The second point, she goes cross-court, up goes the lob. Alex with a backhand.
Yes! 30 love. Come on, Alex. That's the way to do it. Calm. Isa Pa. Look at them. They've got the flag they're cheering on at the stadium. Are we believing? Are we daring to believe yet?
Katie's getting really excited, as is her style.
As is everyone else.
I'm going to stay calm just to see this match
calm,
close
darling.
down.
It's good to be calm
Alex
for you.
serving, 5-2 ahead, 30 love. Third point of this game. First serve goes for the big ace. And it was going that way, but it caught the top of the net and
that was just a practice.
flew out. Second serve.
This one. Ace, come on. Ace, ace, ace.
The second serve won't be an ace, but she lands it into court. Osaka goes deep
Long.
but long. Alex Eala has 3 match points. Osaka has succumbed in the same way as Alina Svitolina succumbed, as did Leylah Fernandez,
Thank you, Jesus.
as did Qin Wenjiang. These are 4 great tennis players, all being beaten by Alex Eala. We're just about to see Alex Eala defeat the 4-time Grand Slam winner. Here we go, match point, first of 3 match points. She serves down the middle. Osaka goes... she caught the line. Well, we thought that might go long.
That was a moment. Breathe, everybody, breathe.
Again, the forehand return was heading right into the corner. It was a question of whether it would catch the line.
Pa, Alex.
Or go long, but no
Look
problem.
At Joan Bosch. We love him.
40-15, second match point. She did it on the third match point yesterday. Will it be the second time today? She serves, catching the net.
It's okay. Look, she's 21. It's okay to be nervous.
A slight pause.
We're all behind you, baby girl.
Second serve. Into the net. It's a double fault.
It's okay, everyone. Don't worry. Breathe, honey. Are you okay?
Third time lucky yesterday. Will it be third time lucky today? We have a moment.
Shall we have a little prayer? Let's pray. Isa, Lord.
Up goes the ball toss for the first serve. Alex serves. This time it's in. Backhand return, cross court. Alex goes down the line. Cross court for... Alex Eala has beaten Naomi Osaka. Alex Eala is in the final against Jessica Pegula, the world number 3. That will be tomorrow, the final of the WTA 500 event. It's a fabulous, fabulous victory. Alex Eala, the deserved winner. She's absolutely outclassed, outplayed Naomi Osaka. First class performance. A consummate professional, 21 years of age. No wonder Katie's in floods of tears. This is not the star of the game, of the future of the game. This is a star right now. Well played, Alex Eala. Katie, any words?
No words. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for showing the world what the skills, the amazing wonder of this fabulous girl who represents the Philippines in the most incredible way. Her character, her strength, her mental strength, her style, her talent, and the way she has. What a role model she is.
And we
And
will
well
hopefully.
done to all of you guys, because well done, because you got up. Your team Puyot.
Puyot.
Tonight. Well done. Oh my lordy. Thank you so much. We're having super chats and things like that, and we're so chuffed. But honestly, nothing could be better than this win for Alex and a final.
Amazing, and that final will be tomorrow, I'm sure, at a slightly earlier time, because everyone will be heading across to Toronto. It's unbelievable. Alex is being so successful that she's actually got 2 tournaments running at the same time. She's got to play the final against Jessica Pegula while the first round in Toronto starts tomorrow.
Is there anyone left in the top 10 that she hasn't beaten?
It's... yeah, Osaka has been world number 1 in 2019. We'll hear from her in a moment.
Here for the post-match interview.
Getting that sorted for you, but it's quite unbelievable. But it's starting to become the norm.
Total.
We saw her win all those matches at the start of June in Birmingham, a 1-2-5 event. Alex was the highest ranked player, the number 1 seed.
3.
Whereas at this event, there have been lots of players right at the top of the game, Grand Slam winning players, and she's just beaten Osaka
Team
in straight
Puyot.
sets. Another hug with Joanne Bosch in the corner.
Look at her. I think she's overwhelmed.
Is in the form of her life at the moment.
She's a little bit
and
cryy and a little bit smiley.
Staying humble. She can't quite believe it, but I'm afraid, Alex Eala, you better get used to this.
Yes, you had better get used to this, because the world is watching.
The players are all falling by the wayside. So we're going to try now and get Alex's words for you from the courtside when they've got her mic'd up.
Oh, can you believe it? And thanks, guys, because we would have so much no fun, just me and Dan sitting here on our own, and they have 1,500 people in the room and tens of thousands of you coming in and out watching stuff and coming in and chatting with us. We absolutely love it. I appreciate Tita Katie thanking Jesus first. Well, Jesus did it. Let's face it.
Here we go.
500, WTA 500 final.
Oh, it's just like this.
I've got so many things to talk to you about, but you were just looking up at that big board and watching the emotion between you and your coach and your own self. What does this moment mean to you?
Oof, I'm not sure yet. I think I'm still locked in. Like, I don't think it's over yet.
It's over. It's over.
She's so excited.
One more match, I guess. But super happy. I think I played really well, and of course, such a meaningful match against a great player. So really happy to share the court with Naomi.
You know, can I ask you? You had a really lovely exchange there at the net, and also you didn't show a lot of emotion when you won. Can you just take me into the mindset of what that meant to you to beat someone like her?
Yeah, like I said, it's such an honor to share the court with her. But I think, you know, it's with, I guess, just the way I approached today's match, could never count her out, you know, and like I said, I had to be so locked in, and I made it a point to be so locked in, which is why until now I'm still in that mode of kind of competition. So I need time to let it sink in.
What about the support here all week?
She's just letting them all cheer for her. She knows they love it.
You have been, without a doubt, the most popular player that we have had on this court. It's been a phenomenal response from everybody. What does that mean to you, and how much did that help you today?
It helped me a lot. I'm happy that you guys enjoyed the match, or at least it sounded like you did. I think there was a really good couple of points, couple exchanges, which I think made it super exciting. And the level here in this tournament is really so high. We have the best of the best. So, this tournament doesn't deserve anything than the best fans.
So,
Speaking Tagalog.
Jessica Pegula. She has won this tournament many years ago. You played her last year, a phenomenal 3-set match in Miami. She just got you there. What can you do tomorrow to change that around?
I'll have to ask my coach. He'll know best. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I think I just have to trust myself. I'm in the final for a reason. She is such an amazing player also for a reason. So I think it's going to be a really good match.
Yeah, so do we.
Tennis fans, through to the final, Alex Eala.
Well, and there was us thinking that we could get some sleep tomorrow. What a time do you think it'll be on? I know I ask you questions that you don't know the answer to.
Yeah, it's not being confirmed yet. I suspect it'll be the men's doubles final first from midday. I suspect the ladies' final will be not before 2 p.m. in Washington, which is 7 p.m. for us. So sometime between about 2 p.m. and 1:30, potentially. Hopefully will be
For us or for them?
in America. Hopefully,
Oh, that's the middle of the night for
it
you
will
guys.
be earlier, but yes, I think it will be likely to be a little bit earlier than today's match.
Thank you so much for the screen is flashing up with things. Mr. Feel No Graphs sent us a gift, and I'm very, very grateful. I know that it's really just for Alex and her brilliantness. Oh goodness me, are you tired? You guys, you are Team Puyat, and oh goodness me.
Alex finished with a ratio of -1 in such a high quality match. She played really well. That's her best performance of the week. -1. Osaka, something like -17, just glancing at those stats as they came up.
Hugo,
yes, -1 to -17. She did make Osaka miss a lot through that match. 34 unforced errors from Osaka, 18 from Alex. Amazing performance.
and Mr. Hugo Poe has been saying, I feel that Naomi is passing the torch to Alex of the Southeast Asian #1 tennis player. Well, I love that. I think that's very likely to be right. This is her chance to win a final of a WTA 500. We did the 125. Then we did another 125. We haven't done a 250, have we?
No, she lost in the Eastbourne final last summer in her only 250 final appearance. But she is so much better than this time last year as a player and as a young woman on the WTA tour.
And the Chalk Dusters are asking, True You Eastbourne is asking, can you please tell us about the ranking points, Coach Dan?
Yes, we can put that up, but Alex
I'll put that up. Hang
up
on.
to 24th in the world. We were talking about
This one.
how many.
This one?
No,
that one.
talking how many points.
There you go.
Can see that she now will have 1,931 points, which puts her above Marie Buskova. She's at 24th in the world.
No way.
Just 17 points behind Elisa Mertens. If she wins the tournament, I know these numbers are quite close together on the right-hand side, but if she wins the tournament, she'll be on 2,106 points. And I can tell you in a minute where exactly that would put her if she wins.
Good Lord, that would mean she's off the page.
No,
She'd
she'd go just behind Kalinskaya, I believe.
Which is off the page.
Yeah.
She'd have to be in the top 20.
She would be in the top 20.
Can you believe that, guys? She'd be in the top 20 if she wins tomorrow. Let's go for it. When she wins tomorrow, because she's a Katy Punera and nothing is stopping her. Oh, my lordy. This is just amazing. It is really nice to watch this kind of platform where everybody supports our kababayan. to cheer and to pray for her the whole time. Thanks to you all. Well, you know what? It is just such an honour and a pleasure for us to be part of this too. I know we kind of set it up, but you guys carry us. You are the crowd that we just sit on top of, and we just get carried along by you, and we absolutely love that. It's all about you, honestly. It's all about Alex, and it's all about you. And we do also support other women's tennis players. But we just get carried along by you, and so only if there's time. And frankly, there isn't any time because it's all about Alex right now. It's all about our champion killer. Ladder to the top 20. Well, absolutely cool, Ferds. I don't want to be big-headed like on her behalf. I don't want to say she could be in the top 20 because we are, and particularly Dan is always so level-headed, feet of clay, realistic. No, she's only 21. Let's go game by game, point by point. But here we are, and I have just heard him say that if she wins tomorrow, I think she goes inside the top 20. These are words I can hardly hear myself say. Fiona in Ireland, in Dublin, thank you for coming. You are staying up late, not getting up early, but thank you very much for coming. You didn't miss this today. Well, you would not miss this today. Who would ever miss this today? And I tell you, she's in Liverpool today, not Dublin. Subscriber number 87, our React Pot. Mr. React Pot, will you tell me how you know that? Because I'm sure that you're right, but I would love to see the list of like who was there at the beginning, because I do remember a lot of you were, and it's wonderful it's kind of nostalgic. I like a bit of that.
Yeah, Alex would go 20th. I can confirm that. Kalinskaya is on 2,083 points. Alex, if she won, would go a few points above that, about 20 points more than that. So she would be 20th, just behind Alexandrova in 20th place, and only 500 points behind Eva Jovic, one of her close friends on tour, who's currently 16th in the world. So, wow, she has had a week to remember. Can she finish it off against Jessica Pegula tomorrow, who is not playing her very best? She was 5-2 behind against Snyder today in the first set, and Snyder had half a chance to get back in the second set. Having been 5-2 down, she got back to 5-4. So there's every reason that if Alex plays a similar level to what she's just done against Osaka, that this will be a very interesting match. This is certainly, given the current form of Alex, this is a very difficult match to call and predict, because Pegula is Mrs. Consistent. If Alex is Miss Consistent at the moment, Pegula is sort of the sort of not quite the mother of the tour, but she's very much got a senior role on the tour these days. She looks after the players' interests. She's part of a committee with that regard on the WTA, and she's not quite the elder stateswoman, but which would be unfair because she's a very serious player indeed, third in the world rankings. But,
who's this, Pegula?
Pegula, but Alex, I think on this current form, has certainly got more than a fighting chance.
Nia Wilson is saying Alex beat Pegula before. Jollyong is saying I predict a win. Of course we predict a win. I mean, with the week we've had, we would be churlish not to predict a win, shouldn't we? It is a masterclass. Eddie Gabas, Monday morning will be a national holiday all over the Philippines.
Yeah, just to clarify, Alex has played Jessica Pegula in Miami. It was the 28th of March 2025 last year in the semi-final, and Pegula came out on top 7-6, 5-7, 6-3. So it was a close
There's
three-set
a lot of
match.
water under the bridge.
Close three-set match. She has not played Pegula this season, so any victory that you're hoping she's had in the past against Pegula was not on a WTA event, as far as I can see. But
there is a very good chance now that she has this momentum and that passion and mindset, Tita Katie. I just feel Alex will get this one title this time. Marie. Absolutely. Oh, we have another new member. Thank you, Emmanuel Alamas. Thank you so much for joining us as a member. We are delighted that you are with us in this journey of joy, support, prayers, and ding dongs. Make sure you go to the supermarket or the corner shop and get some ding dongs before the match tomorrow. That's what we need. Because you've got your prayers, you've got your ding dongs, you've got your rosaries, and we'll be ready. We will be ready, but it will be a crazy time in the morning for you. It will be completely, you're going to have a nap tomorrow, okay? That's what we did that this afternoon, didn't we? We had a nap because we just did not know how late this was going to go. Although actually, it's just not been, the nap was really to catch up on last night as opposed to catch up on tonight. But Coach Dan, if Alex wins against Pagula, what will be the next ranking of Alex? Tom Gonzaga, I can tell you that because he's told us that about 5 minutes ago, and that is she will be number 20. Number 20. When we were all first together back in January 2026, we were celebrating because she was 49 and she was the first Filipino tennis player to be in the top 50. Can you imagine? You would have told me to have a checkup from the neck up if I had said to you, yeah, I think she'll be in the top 20. In fact, Dan would have said, that's really bad. You can't say that, Katie. You can't say she'll be in the top 20 this year because it's just not realistic. We really try on this channel to be realistic, to keep our feet on the ground, feet of clay. Statistics, it's all led by statistics and Jesus. And statistics say no, but Jesus clearly said yes. So, top 20, if she was to win. Now, we could not get ahead of ourselves, or we could just dare to dream. What do you think? I'm going to do a poll. Shall we get ahead of ourselves, or shall we dare to dream? Here we go. Shall we dare to dream? You can tell me, because some of you might feel, realistically, that it's sort of maybe bad luck or something. But I don't know. Tell me. Shall we dare to dream? There you go. Dan.
Yeah, it's just as Alex's ranking rises, it just gives her much more clarity on the events she's going to play in terms of her schedule for the next year, 2027. Those points are secure for 52 weeks. It's another very, very strong week, regardless of how the final unfolds. She's got over 300 points this week, but she's having such solid performances week in, week out. Remember, at Wimbledon, she was over 200 ranking points for getting to the 4th round. So it's not like her ranking is sort of hanging by one event, one good week over the last 52 weeks of the year. She's got 3 or 4 events coming up where any more victories is just going to accumulate more ranking points. And so these are very exciting times. It'd be hard pressed to come up with a name that's in as good a form as Alex Eala at the moment on tour. Form is obviously temporary, but Alex's form at the moment is very, very, very good. And these players are very good players who are fresh. They've come from a rest like Alex, but they've not been able to live with her. And her consistent high level, and it's both her mental, her intensity, her concentration. There's no let up, there's no space, there's no breathing space for these opponents at all. They just cannot get back into the matches. Alex is starting matches so much better than even 4 or 5 months ago. They've learned so well. And it's easy for us to say, you need this kind of serve, or you need to start matches better. But Alex is just doing the hard stuff herself on the court and getting so many things right now. These players aren't able to live with her. And, you could say Aryna Sabalenka, Elena Rybakina, Iga Swiatek to me, but these players, they're not anywhere near in the consistent form to live with Alex Eala at the moment, because they're not playing. They're struggling with whatever is going on. It may be positive. Their other parts of their life may have some positive new things happening, but in terms of playing on the tennis, they've got to come and prove it. And until they do, then you couldn't say any of these top players are in the form to compete with Alex. I'm sure they'll come to Toronto and Cincinnati in the US Open, and they'll expect to win matches and show the world that they are worthy of being the top ranked players in the world. But they've got to come and prove it. And at Wimbledon, Sabalenka didn't prove it, and Rybakina didn't prove it, and Iga Swiatek, we know, didn't prove it because Alex beat her in the third round. So for me, the players Alex has to worry about are actually the next generation. It's Mira Andreeva, who I think will be a real threat on the big events in the next three tournaments. I think she is a player that will continue from having won the French Open. I think she'll be a real threat on hard court. She's definitely someone to watch out for. Linda Noskova may well continue having had the Wimbledon win. So it would be Andreeva Noskova that I would be more worried about at this moment in time. Those big names that have done so well in the last 2 or 3 seasons, they may come back to the level that they were showing. But until they do, I'm going on the most recent form. And so Alex versus Linda Noskova, remember, in Toronto is a projected third round meeting. They both only have to win one match. That is a match to look forward to after tomorrow. But obviously, one match at a time. So we'll start with tomorrow. The world number 3, Jessica Pegula. Let's see how she handles Alex Eala.
Jessica Pegula, I don't know. See, I'm not the biggest fan. I do love some of the players that she plays against. Fernandez, great. Svitolina, think she's lovely. But for me, Pegula, only because I've listened to her podcast, and I think she talks a load of old tosh. Sorry, I've got melon in my throat. I think it's boring. I think she talks about coffee and sweets, and I want to hear about tennis. And so, in a way, that makes me respect her less. I don't mean to be judgmental. I hope I'm not being too judgmental. But I'm certainly going to be biased towards our girl Alex, because you won't find her talking for very long about coffee, honestly. You will hear her talking about tennis, about mentality, about the gratefulness of the way she has been supported by her family, by her coaching team, and by her community, and by her Filipinos. And that is what I like to hear. And I like to hear her talking about the commitment that she makes herself, her commitment to her sport and her what she calls her job. And it is a job. And I don't hear that from some of the other girls. And certainly I don't hear that from Pegula. So I think Pegula needs to watch out, because the Eala train is leaving the station and it's on its way to Station Pegula.
16 wins out of her last 20 matches. That is very impressive, because as a winning percentage, that's 80%. 8-0. She's won out in the last 20 matches. She's winning 80% of the time at this elite level. Very, very impressive.
Mr. Sildan has just said what I was thinking earlier on, and I kind of half said it, but I didn't really express it very well. He's saying, when this tourney started, I said this path for Alex was difficult, but there she is in the finals now. And that's exactly what... We can look back on the video when we saw the draw. And I remember Dan saying, this is a really tough one. The Zhang match, that was really tough. The Fernandez match, that was really tough. There wasn't a match where, when we did the pre-match stats and discussion on how she wins if she wins, which is what we always do before each one, there wasn't one of them where we said, this is a walk in the park, she'll be fine. We were saying each time, don't worry guys, we love her, she's fabulous, but this one's going to be tough. And each time she comes in and she steamrollers it, and she gives us such joy. Watch out, Pagula. The Eala train is coming. Emil, Damien, absolutely. And Marvin, DJ, Nemo, he's saying, I was watching the game for the first time via the live broadcast, but I can't help imagining your reactions on every point. There was a time in the game that I was sure that you, Katie, was praying. Oh, bless you, Marvin. I think you were probably right. We did do a lot of praying. Not because we needed to, honestly, but sometimes you just need to feel safe, don't you? Henrietta. I don't think we've met Henrietta Alvarez. If Alex beats Pagula in the final, live ranking points 2281. Blah, 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 blah. Projected live ranking around 2020. Here we go. Yes, you must have just joined. We were saying that 5 minutes ago. Absolutely right. And won't that be amazing? When this channel first started, following Ayala, she was number 49, and we were celebrating that because she'd just gone under the top 50, and it was the first Filipino tennis player to be in the top 50. And here she is in the top 25 and looking at the top 20. If we dare to dream. And I did a poll, should we dare to dream or should we not dare to dream? Shouldn't have bothered really, because 99% of you have said, yes, we are allowed to dare to dream. I'm going to end the poll and see. I don't think it names and shames the one person, but 233 people voted. That is fairly pretty much sure that everybody says, yes, we can dare to dream. Good. Facts. Jessica Pagula is half Korean and of mixed Asian descent. She's an American tennis player whose mother, Kim Pagula, was born in South Korea and adopted by an American family. That's interesting. Now, we've got Korean friends. Koreans work hard, certainly at school. If you think that the Chinese children have pressure on them at school, obviously Dan was in primary education and we lived in China. If you think the Chinese children have pressure on them at school, you haven't seen the Koreans seriously. But if her mother was adopted by an American family, that's much softer. And so she won't have that hard work ethic, which the Koreans do have. Filipino community will be on the finals game. Well, they certainly will. For goodness me, it's going to be a party in this room for sure. I believe she wants to get the title. She's hungry for a win, Tita. Yes, she is. We're all hungry for a win. I always imagine the globe. You know, like when you're a child, you've got a globe by your bed that's with a light up. You know, that's what I had anyway, light up globe. Or you could spin it and wonder where you're going to end up in your life. And I always imagine that globe. And when we pray as a chalk dust team, we wrap it up in prayers for her, because you are all over the world. We know that. There's people always piling in, and they're from all over everywhere. Lots of you in the Philippines, but lots of you everywhere else as well. And so we're wrapping up the globe in our prayers for her. That's how I visualize it. And I feel like she's safe. It's like nice and safe and warm and comfortable and cozy, and that she doesn't have to do all the work on her own. A healthy Ayala, as I said before, her tennis will do the talking. Nakteti, you're absolutely right. Seal down, yep, her parent is a billionaire in New York. Oh yeah, I think that's true as well, isn't it? Because they're joking. I think Seal down was saying earlier on, don't worry, Pagula, your private jet is waiting for you. But the private jet doesn't need to take her away yet. Christmas came early for us, 331526. It certainly did. Visualize Alex getting her first WTA championship. Can you believe it? We are daring to dream. I did the poll. Do we dare to dream? Yes, we do. 99%, 250 of you voted. So we are daring to dream. And guys, look, I am so grateful because we are being heavily, we all support her, but look, you are supporting us so greatly. We're nearly at 14,000 subscribers. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how cool you are, kind you are to us, and gracious. Thank you.
And here's a little summary. I'm just doing a kind of summary report as Katie's talking to you, but compared with yesterday's match, very similar scoreline. Remember, it was 6-3, 6-4 yesterday, 6-4, 6-2 today, just one game difference. But yesterday against Svitolina, they played 135 points in across those two sets. Today, only 106 points. So 29 points longer match against Svitolina, and Alex won just 7 more points against Svitolina, 71 points out of 135, whereas today she was the far more dominant player. She won 62 of the 106 points. Osaka, nearly 20 points less, just 44 points she won. 58% to 42%, a much more dominant win today. Alex played a better level today. I mean, we're talking very small margins, but I'm just saying it as it is, and as the stats back it up. She played a better match. She upped her level, if that was possible. And in terms of first serve percentage, again, Alex hit 60%, and she won 20 of the 28 points on her first serve. But even more impressive was she won 79% of the second serve points. So she had a great serving day across both first and second serve. Really impressive performance. And that's the kind of even further evidence by the fact Osaka only forced 4 break points and won just 1 of them, whereas Alex had 12 break point chances across the 2 sets. Great performance.
Oh,
You're doing 3 things at once.
I'm always doing 3 things at once. I was realizing that I don't actually listen to what you say because I'm always chatting with the chat people. And then every now and then I tune into what you're saying and then drop something in, and then I'm watching her, and then every now and then I'm saying, please subscribe, please like, and then the guys do, and then please wear matha or avocado green to support Alex to win the championship trophy tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. We'll have a think about that. Prayer warriors wear green. Oh, okay. We're agreeing. We're seeing you both. Okay. Not sure how much green clothes we have actually here. I've got to be honest. But we will be certainly praying, and we'll be eating green ding-dongs, if that helps. And we know it does because it's helped this week. Indeed, dominant performance by Alex. She is just breaking the mold. I wonder if you have Filipino relatives, because the way you support Alex, I got goosebumps when Alex wins and I see you two teary-eyed. Thank you very much for being Alex's fans like us. Honestly, Burley's, Miguel, we would love to have Filipino relatives, but we actually don't. We just love her because of her fine, upstanding character and her strong mind. And if I'm really honest, I think Dan here is just so waiting to have a grandchild who he can help to play tennis, help to coach to be a really great tennis player, that he's practicing on Alex. Except Alex, it's a one-way relationship because Dan does the coaching and Alex has got her own coaching team, and they are absolutely marvellous, and he would never want to get in their way, because really we have nothing but great to say about that team. They are just fantastic. CLP and ideas. Good morning, Poe. Tito Katie, Tito Dan, Magandang Araw Po. I know what that means. Have a nice day, because I say that on the chat sometimes. I love drinking matcha now. Absolutely. Well, matcha is Alex's favourite drink, isn't it? If Pakula doesn't have kryptonite for Super Alex, Alex will be the champion. Alfred Einstein. You know, he was right again. We got to listen to great Uncle Alfred. He is always right, or he has been in the last few days. Keep dreaming when it grows. Yeah, absolutely. When it grows. The sun is rising in the Philippines. You guys, ones of you who are in the Philippines, you may have a pass out, and don't pass out. I mean, you may have a pass out of the room. Go and get some sleep. Because I don't want you to be tired for tomorrow, because you've got a big night ahead of you. Can you imagine the dancing in the streets tomorrow, the following morning, Monday morning, in the Philippines? When, because we're daring to dream now, when she's beaten Pagula. You earned this win, Alex. Yes, finals for a reason. Let's win this all the way. it is a dream come true. So far. I mean, to get in the final is a dream come true. I'm absolutely just letting her go point by point. Edge Explorer, Alex ranks 24 in the WTA live ranking. Yes, she does. And if she wins tomorrow, she will go to 20. But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, except we do. And goodness gracious me, darling, we have 13,944 subscribers. You guys look after us so well. We're very, very, very pleased. Alex is Manny Pacquiao now. Well, she is. I bet he'll be watching. Do you think he'll fly over to see it? Just dream freely. Batman is up for you tomorrow, Alex. Hi, Erica Island Girl. My husband and I have breakfast plans, then headed to the Nike store to pre-order Alex's flower t-shirt. Where is that Nike store, Erica Island? Because somebody sent us a one of our Chalk Dust Family sent us on Insta a link to how you can go in, you get your ticket, you order what your colorway that you'd like, and then they print it off for you. Or you wait a little while and they print it off for you. And we are going to obviously be in Philippines in January, and we would love to do that. And we've decided we're gonna make up a little bit of Chalk Dust merch for you guys if you want it, with our new logo. When we finish the new logo isn't complete yet because you guys have given us some beautiful tips. We said, like, what do you think of it? And quite a few people have given us some tips how we can make it better. So we're going to do that. When does the Toronto points fall off? Okay, Dry Limb. Let me put that one up. I'm going to put that one up. Not that one. It's not that one, is it?
Bit higher.
That one. When did the Toronto... Okay, Dan, you carry on talking because I think I could probably even cover this.
Okay, so this is Alex's first full season. The top in respect of these bigger events. So she didn't play them all. So if you look below the top 4 events, which are the 4 Grand Slams, you'll see Cincinnati, 25 Cincinnati is one of the counting events. It has to be counted. It's why it's got a padlock alongside it. That means it has to count. And Alex didn't actually play it last year. So there's no points to come off from last year. But if she had played, the points would come off the 17th of August 2026. They're going to be replaced by whatever Alex does in Cincinnati in 2026. So that's a completely free shot. She will gain some points in Cincinnati, even if she lost in the second round, because she'll be seeded and therefore get a bye. So she would get second round losers points, even if she lost. Obviously, at the moment, given her form, we can expect that Alex will gain some points from winning possibly one match, possibly more. So in terms of your question about Toronto, you have to look down to Montreal because it's a dual event with the men, and they basically alternate between the 2 venues in Canada. The men play Montreal. This year, the women play in Toronto. Last year, it was the other way around, and that's why you've got Montreal at the bottom of that list of 1,000 events listed. And Alex lost in the first round to Marketa Vondrousova in the round of 128, the first round. She wasn't seeded, she didn't get a bye, and that was what happened. I think she lost in 3 sets. This year, she'll go to Toronto. It's the same event, and she's already in round 2. And she awaits the winner of Alicia Parks and a qualifier. And that was confirmed today that they're going to play the evening session of August the 5th. We don't know exactly what time in the evening of August the 5th, but that will be Toronto's time. And evening means sometime after 6 p.m, I think. Their time, and so that's to be confirmed, but it's definitely the evening of August the 5th. So regardless of the outcome of tomorrow, which is Sunday the 2nd of August, Alex will have the 3rd and 4th off. She won't have to play on the 3rd or 4th of August. So Monday and Tuesday,
She gets Dan's birthday off.
she's got time to travel to Toronto, and she'll have a day and a half to acclimatise, practice, etc. So though there will be some points gained in Toronto I expect her to win her first match, and then it's going to be the big match with Linda Noskova. Is the fairly sort of safe prediction. Whether that happens, we'll wait and see. But if Alex won her first match in Toronto, then she will secure some points, something like 70. But I'm doing that off the top of my head. I think if she lost in her first match in Toronto, I think it's 35. But that's a rough idea. If my points are a few out, I'm only talking 5 points or so. It might be 65 if she won her first match, but it's something like that. But we'll confirm all that, obviously, precisely in the same way as we've done with recent matches in terms of her ranking position. It tends to get updated on Mondays, so it's very exciting. I kind of projected that Alex would get to where she is now by the end of the hardcourt run and the end of the US Open. I thought she would get inside the top 25. I think I projected her to be 24th. She's now at 24th, 24th in the world, isn't she? So going to be interesting. She will get some more points. She has got the 125 to come off in September from the Guadalajara win, which was a 125 event last year, September 25. But clearly, those 125 points will hardly be noticed because of all these points she's got in Washington.
I mean, to say to get over 2,000, to see her ranking points starting with a 2, that is just incredible. DJ Nemo, Marvin, and I we're just discussing that we both have Leo spouses, and we decided that we're the luckiest people in the world because we have the best spouses.
Lovely.
Yeah. DJ Nemo has a fabulous wife.
Maybe it's joint then, because I am obviously have the best spouse as well.
I'll put it there. Well done. You're too cute. Honestly, so that's actually 3 of us. I suspect your wife, DJ Nemo, may well say the same thing. Marvin, not DJ Nemo. I know you're called Marvin. Well, goodness me. Are you all exhausted? I think you should probably nap or sleep.
I'm just doing a little celebration.
Dan is doing a celebratory blog, which I will obviously put to camera, and it will be there when you wake up properly in the morning, because I know you all need to have a good sleep now. Who are the chalk dusters in Manila? I think there are a lot, because I've only just sort of really recently worked out that people say I'm in Quezon City. Now that means that's a suburb or a city within the global city of Manila, isn't it? There are lots of big cities inside Manila. We do have a Discord server, Butolsky, yes. But honestly, if I'm honest, I don't think anyone ever says anything on it. But if you want to start, we're all up for it. It will be called WTA Chalk Dust. Because I set them all up at the same time, and I call them all WTA Chalk Dust. But as some of you who contact me on Instagram know, you might be 3 weeks before I respond, because I'm just not particularly good at it all. They're like, yeah, Metro Manila. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Manila is made up of lots of cities. Stoke-on-Trent in England is similar, but it's much smaller basis. Never exhausted Pillow Prime. Okay, well, gosh, Coach. Yes, I certainly am. I was exhausted. And as for Coach Dan, he's sitting here. He's eating statistics for breakfast. And then he's going to, no doubt, put them into a video, which I will read to you. Did you used to have a radio program called Listen with Mother, where you'd listen with your mum when you were a small child while somebody read to you? Well, that's what I feel like I do when I read Dan's blogs. I do actually, they do go through my head. I do register what I'm actually saying. Like, if he said something completely rubbish, I wouldn't say it. But it appears that Alex came back a lot stronger after her visit from the from the Philippines. I think she brought with her lots of motivations and even more reasons to keep winning, and probably a big box of ding dongs. Only joking. Well, yes, Apo, but she was also had a great grass court swing, didn't she? So, yeah, but yes, probably even better. Yes, you're absolutely right. Even better than the grass court swing. Good morning, Teacher Katie and Coach Dan. See you again tomorrow. Yes, Maria, go and get some sleep. We don't have drinks today because it's nearly 11 o'clock at night and we can't start drinking champagne. But we will make sure there's champagne in the fridge and those lovely glasses. And I'll get Dan's favourite snacks in for tomorrow. RVPH. Happy New Year. That makes sense because there's no replacement for home in more ways. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so true. Yes, Jam Travis, go to bed. Good morning. Bye for now. Bye-bye. We'll see you tomorrow, Jam Travis. And when you wake up in the morning, there will be a video of, yes, Lucky Saint. We do have the Lucky Saints. They are alcohol-free beer, but it's too late for us to be drinking even alcohol-free beer. We have said thank you, our thank you prayers, but tomorrow we will have it all for the final. And you know what? I know she will win, but even if she doesn't, we'll celebrate because it's been an incredible week. So do you think they're going to open up one of those big stadium like they did for Wimbledon? They had basketball, didn't they? The finals of the national basketball. And then they and then afterwards everyone stayed for the big Alex match. So do you think they're going to do the same thing? I think it was in a particular place began with P. Pagu? Home is the people, not the place. Well, if home is the people, then I like this home. Bye, GTG, and God bless you all, us all again. Thank God. Absolutely, CLP and ideas. Well, I think we're all starting to calm down a bit. See you tomorrow, JP. Thanks for coming. Pasig. Yeah, I knew it began with P. Pasig City, that's where the big stadium was that they opened up. And I think it was free, which is really, really good of them. 2 a.m. La Marcos. 2 a.m. but still awake because we're all so happy. Oh, imagine. Can you believe it? I can believe it. I think it was Alex's best performance so far. I think you're right. She served and returned brilliantly. My dad, brother. Now, your Dino, your brother is Andy, not Andy, and your dad is there as well, and he's a massive, and he begins with M, and he's senior. Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't actually remember. Who's next? Jose Okuba. I'll tell you who's next. Pagula. And it is Eala is the Pagula Slayer. No time yet for AE versus Pagula Sunday match. No, there isn't a specific time said, but Dan thinks that they'll probably do the men's doubles first, and then they will put on. That's what they did at Wimbledon.
It might have been confirmed since we've been on air. I'm going to check.
Have a look. You have to credit that Alex now plays with more variety. DJ Nemo, yes, true as well, but nothing more than being with your family. Oh, absolutely. Kay Tally, hello. Thanks for coming in. Say hello. Kay Tally 8524. He got it. Aldi, Dino and Aldi. That's right. Aldi is not spelt like that, spelt differently, but is a supermarket. So I'll remember. And in the UK and in Europe, actually, Medado Senior. He is the father of Dino and Aldi. And I know you're all fans. I love that. I love that you watch it as a family. It's actually quite emotional to think about that. Just in case you didn't get to say good night or good morning, see you all. Ah, night, night, Marvin. Thank you so much for being here with us. You're a very important part of our whole chalk dust famalam. Loza da Paulie and James. Speaking of the last match, Ayala came so close to winning as it went 3 sets, but the stream was like gone by the last set, with Ayala improving a lot. Pegula has to get into her A game. That was the last time that she played with Pegula, but it was just a long time ago. Things have changed in the Ayala train world since then, haven't they? I'm a proud Filipino who lives in England. Kay Tally, are you? Whereabouts in England are you? And so graduated for making this platform to support our very own Alex Eala. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Whereabouts are you living in England, Kay Tally? We are between Bristol and Bath, but we've got people in the northwest here, in the northeast, and some people in London. That quote was coming from Alex. Let's see, DJ Nemo. See you all. Good night or good morning. I'll see you all just in case I don't get to say good night.
Okay, just being confirmed. 12 p.m. in America, 5 p.m. for us,
and 12 a.m. midnight for you.
for the Philippines. So better than we thought. It's a slightly earlier start. The men's doubles is on the other court, so they're not playing the doubles on the stadium court, so that's good for the women because they will finish at a sensible time mid-afternoon. So Alex will probably get across to Toronto Sunday night sometime, which will give her 2 full days rest before Toronto, from her point of view, starts. So that's the confirmed 12 noon.
I'm just making a post to put that up for everybody who is asleep now. So the final of the Washington DC Open is. Can you talk for a minute, darling? Because I'm just on here. Pegula versus Pegula.
Yeah. I mean, just in summary, the match really was quite even. The first half of the first set against Osaka, but it was very much when Alex came after that changeover event at 4-3 down. Alex had to serve. It was going with serve. They'd both broken each other just the once, and Alex held serve to love to go 4 games all. And this was when the match suddenly, Alex took total control. She was the dominant player from the 8th game. She won the game to love, and then she went love 40 on Osaka's service game, and she managed to break serve then to go 5-4 up, and from then on it was all one-way traffic. Alex won a run of 5 games from 3-4 down. She won the first set 6-4, and then she won the 2 games to start the second set, and she only lost her serve once, so she held serve throughout the second set, and actually fairly comfortably. She wasn't really pushed in terms of break points. Osaka only had 4, and she managed to break just once in the 4th game of the match. So what a fantastic dominant victory, and Osaka really was at a loss, and it's going to send shockwaves through the tour. Players, I think, now will have really started to kind of feel like, before they go on court, that they might struggle to beat Alex Eala, and that's a mental. The psychology is fascinating, because when you're a top player and you have that kind of air of invincibility, Alex is starting to get that now, because of this remarkable run of form.
And they just don't know. They don't know what to think. I think the best word I can come up with is discombobulating for them. Their coaches don't know how to coach it because it's imponderable. It's impossible to predict. She's ripped up the rule book, and she has changed everything. It's just incredible, just absolutely brilliant. And so you guys know it's midnight tomorrow, so I want you to get some good sleep today, get some good napping in, because you will want to be celebrating. We will go live at 11 p.m. and I'm just putting that up as a post because that is just going to be so great. Look at that. Oh. Well, I've got a different t-shirt on. You know, it's funny. YouTube does some funny stuff. But there you are. We've got it. I'm going to post it. And you will all have that. It's final time. That's what they're saying. And her instincts are astonishing, aren't they? Really astonishing. And you know... My brother agrees with you as well. I've forgotten what I was saying when I did that. Coach Dan commenting is much better. Coach Dan's commenting is much better compared to the commentators today. They seem biased. Oh, well, we're obviously not biased. Her instincts and reflexes are just astonishing. Is she a natural tennis genius? Can we call her that? Well, it's her. Dan keeps on using the phrase tennis IQ. We have got our champagne ready. Marvin, DJ Nemo. I reckon many WTA players camped in Toronto and elsewhere who could catch the match may actually have watched this time. Too interesting to miss. Some may be out of curiosity. Well, they are putting it in their kit bag for the future because they might have to play the world famous Alex Eala train. Might come into the station. Katie, you were talking about ripping up the rule book. Yes, Noid PH, your brother and you. Dino and Aldi have got it. They think that she's ripping up the rule book. Lol, bias, yeah, because we are BBC unbiased here. Oh yeah. Oh yes. There weren't so many juices. There was a run of juices, wasn't there, in the middle of it? But yeah, for a 21-year-old, can you believe the amount of tennis IQ she has? It is. I've run out of superlatives. It's just fantastic. Yeah, right. Okay, so look, I know we're still live, but Dan's here writing a blog, and I am tired, and you are all just wrapped up in her brilliantness. So I think we're going to leave you to it. Thank you for all your subs, because we're near 14,000. We were trying, do you remember back in the days of June. Back in the days of the end of June, we were trying to get to 10,000 by Wimbledon. And we did on the very morning we were driving towards the courts, and we got 10,000, and we had a little high five in the car. And here we are. I think by the time we wake up, we'll be at 14,000. Goodness me. Coach Dan, thank you for your expertise, and Katie for calming my nerves. See you next time. I'll be watching later if you have video updates. Thank you. We will have video update because I can hear him tappy, 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 tappy. He's eating the statistics so that he can make a lovely blog sandwich for you guys. Right, okay, lots of love. Thank you so much for all your support. We've been having a great time. Bye-bye. Say goodbye to everybody, darling.
Thank you ever so much.
It's been an absolute ball.
Alex Eala is in the final in Washington, D.C. What a win. Thank you for being with us. Can't wait for tomorrow's final. Come on, Alex.
Dreams. You can dare to dream tonight. Night, night.